Some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now. For now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud. I'm more loud.
Yes, my peoples, man, big up yourself, big up the whole Metric community. Deadline day, the biggest day when it comes to transfers history. It's always deadline day that everything starts to go mad, bro. We're getting here we goes. We're getting Ornstein bombers and here we goes out of our asses right now. It's going bananas out here. Trust me. Yeah? But yeah, Antony, bam, let me show you what's going on now. Antony's more or less gone. That's one out the way. I kept telling you, look, the whole bomb squad is going to go, mate. Every single one. People were scared they're not going to go, blah, blah, blah. I said, bruv, they're going to go. This one pissed me off, you know. Isak has gone to Liverpool. That is crazy, blood. These men have won 3 games out of 3 already, and they weren't even playing good. Now they've gone and got the boy Isak, bro. They might just wipe the league. Literally, bro. There might be no chance for no one. So that's Isak. Bam. Antony, look at that. Ornstein bomber. Do you understand? Ornstein bomber. This is why I like Ornstein. Don't play no game. Just comes, drops the bomb, and keeps it moving. Betis and Manchester United agreed. Yeah, let's go straight to Ornstein because he's dropping them. He's dropping them like flies right now. He's dropping it like it's hot. Let me show you that. Reach an agreement with Man United to sign Antony on permanent. Not no loan thing. Not no chipsy. You come back here in 6 months or a year and then we got to sort out something else. No, bro. Real Betis initially wanted a straight loan, but deadline day deal for 25-year-old winger is a 25 million package. So that's like 21 mil plus 50% sell-on clause. So if he balls out in La Liga again, as we think he might do, and he should do, and they end up selling him to Barcelona or something, bro, they sell him for 50 mil, we got 25 million out of that for nothing. So it's a good deal, man. It's a good deal because, bro, you got to remember like this. These guys would have just been sitting in the bomb squad. So now that Antony's gone, Sancho's in talks with Aston Villa. Remember that, guys. I've got all the articles here. If you're new here, this is what we do in the Metric community. We've got all the articles. Any new news that comes out, bam, I just throw it in there straight away. So Antony's gone. Missing. Finally, no termination payment to Brazil. I don't know what that's about. Why? What's termination payment? What's that about? But yeah, anyways, he's thing. That's done. Yeah, here we go. Antony is missing. Then we got, oh my days, we got Donnarumma will join Man City on deadline day. A lot of people rate Donnarumma. Donnarumma, I rate him for his saves, but I don't rate him when it comes to kicking. And if you don't think Trafford was bad, when he was doing all that kicking stuff, and who did they lose to that time? Was it Tottenham? Yeah, Tottenham when Paulina scored. You wait and see Donnarumma with his feet. Oh my days. I don't know how Donnarumma's going to work with his feet at Man City. He can't pass like that. He's dodgy when it comes to passing. So, boy, we'll see what happens to that boy. But I'm telling you that now. If you don't think Trafford was bad when he was trying to do all them passes, wait till you see the boy Donnarumma. You lot are in for a shock. Especially the way Man City play football, where they never take a goal kick. They never take a goal kick than Man City. When's the last time they took a goal kick? They always want to pass it around. You'll see, bro. It's crazy. Bomb squad, all going. Yeah, that's what I said. You were right, Max. I told you. The bomb squad are all going to go. Every single one of them. But it's going to have to be deadline day, where we might have to compromise. Listen, we probably wanted more. We probably wanted 30 million euros. So now that we've dropped it down a little bit, that's why Antony's gone. But he was always going to go, bro. This is what I said to you lot. Do you understand? Deals are coming out of the arses, bro. It's gone bananas. So, yeah, man. Bomb squad's all going to go. Every single one of them is going to leave. Mainu might leave. Oh, he could, but I don't think we'll let him leave because of Cunha and Mount's injuries. Cunha and Mount got an injury, so I don't think we'll let Mainu leave. That's the only reason. So, if Cunha and Mount were injured, maybe Mainu can go. But because Cunha and Mount are injured, we won't let Mainu leave. I'll tell you that for free. Let me put myself back on the screen, man. Why am I not on the screen? How is it, bro? What's going on, Mark? You good? We're going to sign a midfielder. I'm going to show you the links that we had about a midfielder. The last links we had about a midfielder last night, I'm going to show you lot. So make sure you hang on. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. Smash the like button if you just come in. We do this every day. Make sure you subscribe as well. Trust me. Who's next, bro? I don't have a clue, brother. There's bombers coming out of everywhere, bro. I can't tell you who's next. It's mad, but I reckon it'll probably be. It might be one of the goalkeepers that we're pursuing. Agumi incoming. I ain't seen nothing about Agumi, you know. See Agumi, we've had no solidified links about Agumi. All the links about Agumi have been pushed by Sevilla. Sevilla has pushed it. They're journalists. It's been no one else that's pushing it. So yeah, man, it's gone mad, man. Ornstein's dropping bombs left, right, and centre. He ain't even slept. Look, 7 hours ago, 45 minutes ago, 15 minutes. Like Ornstein's doing God's work, mate. Yeah, different. Hi, mate. What's going on, Goran? You good? Malasia, Sancho, Emi Martinez in. So you're on the Emi Martinez hype. I don't mind Lammens, you know. I'm on the Lammens hype. Can we get Baleba on loan with obligation? No. We can't get no one on loan. Yeah, we can with obligation, of course, but bro, you see the Baleba thing? I think Baleba is not going to happen. I'll tell you why, and I always keep it honest. Ben Jacobs already came out and said, we don't want to mess up the club-to-club relationship. They've told us already that they do not want us to bid for him. They've told us. They don't want us to bid for Baleba. Let me show you the last things that came out about Baleba, because I told you lot. I've got articles on every single player. People are talking about Agumi. The only links on Agumi are from Sevilla journalists. Yeah, so let me show you that. This is the last thing that came out from someone credible about Baleba, and I'll show you something else in a second. If Brighton had given the green light, regardless of the price, within reason, of course, Manchester United would have made a big bid. We would have bid. A big package would have been around 100 million. But because they didn't set no price and they told us he's not for sale, and we believe them. They're saying it's not for sale, we're respecting it. Because they're saying if they say no and then you bid, it might create headlines and the club might not like that. Then you're in a position where the next time you want to deal with them, your relationship is damaged. And let me tell you something. If there's one club in the Premier League that nobody wants to mess up their relationship with, it's Brighton. Because they've got gems. They're cooking gems up in the lab, mate. They're going to replace Baleba next year with another guy that might be better than Baleba. They got gems coming out their arse. So you don't want to mess up your link with Brighton, bro. So they've said, yo, don't bid because we don't want to sell him. And we've respected it. We said, cool, we're going to come in next year then. Next year, you said you're selling next year. So we'll respect you right now and we'll come in next year for you then. But that's the latest on Baleba, bro. And that's from Ben Jacobs, who's very reliable. So come on, let's be real now. It's not going to happen. Do you understand? So I know what you're saying. On any midfielder, this is the latest. I'll show you 2 articles left of midfielders. So this is the latest one that came out about midfielders. And look at this as well, what Hurstler said about Baleba. Look, he said, look, Man United new draw up dream midfielder shortlist. Heumann, Wharton, and Baleba. Yeah? Look at the last article. Fabian Hurstler has said he is 100% confident Carlos Baleba will be a Brighton player. He says, if there was a number higher than 100, I would give you that. That's how confident he is that he's not leaving. So if he's talking like that, why are we going to go and bid? He's obviously getting it from the board that they're telling him, bruv, we're not letting him go this summer. It's final. Do you know what I'm going to say? That's the situation. That's why he's so confident he's not going to leave. So what is the point of bidding for him when they're saying he's not going to leave fully, and then we just go and mess up our relationship with him? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Oh my gosh. Oh my God, that's a bomber. Let me show you a bomber right now. Do you know how good this player is, bro? Let me show you something. How has Sunderland pulled this off? Oh my days. How has Sunderland pulled this off? Getruda, you know how cold he is? Watch everyone be going mad in the comments. Watch this. There's no way. There's no way they do that. How? Sunderland. Bruv, that's crazy, bro. Do you know how good he is? How much did they pay for him? Getruda is cold. He's been linked with he's been linked with top clubs only. How the hell has Sunderland pulled this off? You know what it is though? I like Sunderland anyway. I actually like Sunderland. I want them to stay in the Premier League. I don't want them to get relegated. I want Sunderland to stay in the Premier League. I like them. But bro, I don't know how they've pulled this off. Do you know how cold my man is as a defender? Loan plus option to buy. How much are they selling him for then? Oh, that's madness. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Complete move with Leipzig. Leipzig are having a whole madness in it. Sesko, Xavi Simmons. Now you got my man, Getruda. That's a madness, you know. That's a crazy. How has Sunderland pulled that one off, though? Yeah, look, another class signing from Sunderland. Everyone's bigging them up. No one understands. Look, how can Sunderland get a guy like that? It's madness. Sunderland. He's cold. He's cold. Look, should have been us. Nottingham Forest fans. What a signing. Look, what everyone's baffed. No one understands. Look, class from Sunderlandness. How the hell did they have that ambition in them to even go to my man? He's a Dutch international, you know. That's another top quality signing. You see Sunderland, you got to give them their flowers, man. They've came here and they're saying, bruv, we ain't been here in about 10 years. We're not going back down. Yeah, big up Sunderland, man. But Ornstein's out here dropping bombs on bomb. Look at this now, Ben Jacobs. Man City have agreed a 14 million fee for Edison to leave Fenerbahce, but the deal will only be authorised if Donnarumma joins Manchester City. PSG asking price have dropped significantly from 50 million early in the window. Clubs in talks to try finalise. So it's going bananas. It's going mad. It's going crazy. Arsenal and Bayer Leverkusen now exchanging documents for blah, blah, blah. I hate Arsenal. All right, it's going crazy out here. Let me get back into some of the Man United news, though. It's going crazy. All right, cool. Oh, any midfielder. Yeah, this is the midfielder stuff. Like I said, Hurstler is very, very confident that he stays. And then it talks about Heumann. That was the leader for Sporting. He was the captain. So that's an easy link there. Wharton, Ben Jacobs, don't think Wharton's going to leave. Look at the last article here. Adam Wharton is the one that they really United like. But again, I'd be surprised if Crystal Palace decide to sell. Remember, they've sold Eze. They're selling Mark Guy to Liverpool. They're in advanced talks. Mark Guy to Liverpool's advanced right now. Eze's gone. And they can't sell Wharton as well. That's three of their best players, mate, in one window. Crystal Palace don't do business like that. So, and Wharton looked like he got injured yesterday as well. So I don't know if he's even injured. So that's the latest on the midfielder. And then I had this news about Stiller yesterday. Let me show you the news about Stiller. I don't know how Sunderland, I've just made that signing. I'm so bamboozled. It's crazy, bro. Stiller is mad. Oh, bro, it's crazy. Let me show you what came out yesterday about Stiller. This is the last midfielder we've been linked with. And this Sasha guy came out and said, Man United delegation currently in Stuttgart in order to complete the signing of Angelo Stiller. Talks are now advanced with the German midfielder who's expected the deal to be done. That's what Sasha said in the morning. Fabrizio's come out, done a video like he always does and says, bro, Man United are not in for Stiller. What is he on about? Basically hotted him up, said, yo, Stiller has been mentioned as an option for Man United's midfield in the last hours. I saw reports. Many of you sent it to me. But what I'm hearing, what I'm understanding is that Angelo Stiller is not in negotiations with Manchester United. Man United are not working on a deal for Stiller. So Fabrizio's come out on YouTube, hotted him up. Then he's gone out there and said, look, Man United are interested, so is Real Madrid, but my mistake, I take full responsibility. No Man United delegation traveled to Stuttgart. My apologies. This guy's a fraud, mate. So this Sasha guy, fraud. I don't want to hear his name again. Yeah? So that's the situation of midfielders. We don't know what's going to happen. It was Stiller, but this was all made up. This was all fake. And then we had them three. Baleba, Heumann, or Wharton. So that's the situation, bro. That's where we're at. What are we getting, Lammens or Martinez? I don't have a clue, bro. Both of them are just going back and forth. 1 minute it's Lammens, then it's Martinez. But Fabrizio came out yesterday. I'll show you that right now. And basically said, we're going to wake up in the morning and then we're going to decide. We're going to decide who we want. We don't know who we want yet. So we're going to wake up tomorrow and we're going to decide, do we want Martinez or do we want Lammens? But I still can't believe Sunderland have signed my man, bro. This is crazy. I I can't believe Sunderland have signed Gertruda. That is madness, man. That is madness. Look at this. Look, this is Fabrizio. Look, last night, 5 hours ago. These journalists have not slept, bro. Look at them. Look, Emi Martinez has told Aston Villa he wants to join Manchester United 5 hours ago. Look at the time at the bottom, 2:37 a.m. The time is at the bottom, guys. Look at the time, 2:37 a.m. Emi Martinez has told Aston Villa he wants to join Manchester United. Clear message again after the game, after personal terms are agreed. Talks continue. Also, Sancho swap deal. Sancho swap deal. So Sancho, we might give them Sancho. They give us Martinez, and we only give them like a 10 million on top of that. Come on. That's a wonder deal. Man United also keep talks for Lammens, who's Aston Villa target if Martinez leaves. So look at that. If we go sign Martinez, they're just going to go and sign Lammens. If we sign Lammens, they keep Martinez, but then they know he's not happy. See how mad it is? They know he's not happy. He's told Aston Villa that he wants to join Man United. He didn't play yesterday. He wasn't even in the lineup. So they all know he's not happy. You know what I'm trying to say? And this is the difference between both of them. Lammens looks a bit better, to be honest. But obviously, he's got that experience in the Prem. And remember, guys, let me let you lot know, because I always tell you lot the truth, you know. You see Lammens, you see Martinez, he's made a few mistakes, you know. He's made loads of mistakes, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? He makes some mistakes. I think he's made more mistakes than Onana in the last couple of years. Because he doesn't play for Manchester United, you won't know about it. So let me talk. I always keep it real with you lot, man. I don't mind if he comes, you know. I don't mind if this guy comes. But I got to let you lot all know the situation here. Onana had fewer errors leading to shots 4 than Emi Martinez 6 in the Premier League last season. He also prevented more goals and had more clean sheets in fewer games. We finished 15th, bro. We finished 15th, and this guy had fewer errors than Martinez. So this is what I'm trying to let you lot know. Martinez has got errors in him. Because he doesn't play for Manchester United, and when you don't play for Man United, it doesn't get plastered everywhere. They don't talk about it for a whole week on TalkSport, on Sky Sports, everywhere, BBC. It don't happen. So this is what's going on. He's made more mistakes than Martinez, but I get it. He is significantly better. He kicks better. He's more arrogant. He's more a Manchester United keeper where he will command these box. He's the best. If I tell you the bad stat, I'll tell you the good stats as well. He's the best in the whole league at clamming crosses. So all that set piece stuff, coming out and grabbing it, he's the best at it. No one is better than Martinez when it comes to clamming crosses. He's the best. He's number 1 on the list. So this is the I don't know about the butcher. I don't know about it. So this is the bad stat on him. But then I'll show you a good stat about Martinez, and that's him clamming crosses, which he is good. He is good still. Let me show you that. Where is it? Frank. Yeah, look, there you go. So I show you lot whatever. I don't keep nothing from nobody. So good stats, I'll show you lot. Bad stats, I'll show you lot. I don't care. So clamming crosses, Emi Martinez had the most claims. Do you understand? In the Premier League. So he comes out and grabs them easy. He's better than Rea. He's better than all of them. Flecken, he's grabbed the most crosses. So that's how low the bar is for us. The bar is so low for us. We don't even need to look for a keeper that shot stop. We just need a keeper that clams crosses now. Because we're dealing with two bozos like Onana and Bayende. That the bar is just low. So that's the difference between my man. But he wants to come to Manchester United. He wants to be a Manchester United player when that deadline day closes. So that's the situation with Emi Martinez. Have you seen? Yeah, I've seen it. Sancho Bomba. You're talking about this one, right? Garang, you're talking about this one, isn't it? Or you're talking about the one from yesterday? How many hours left? Deadline day, 7 p.m., bro. So at 24 hours from now. No, 12 hours, sorry. 12 hours left. 12 hours left. And then boom, deadline. It's deadline day. It's deadline day now. 12 hours left. Literally. 12 hours left, brother. Come on, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I saw Baleba yesterday literally walking against City as if he was worried of getting injured. I saw that. He didn't have the best game, but I wouldn't put too much into it about United, man. Now bid goalkeeper plus one. Lucky's woken up. United have 40 million of Garnacho, 25 million of Antony. We've got 40 million of Højlund as well. Remember that. Højlund, we got 40 million for as well. Sunderland are moving mad. See Sunderland. I don't think I've ever seen a team have so much ambition. The fact that they even went for a dinger was mad. I was like, what? They got ambition, but I rate them. I want them to stay up. But bro, what makes you think we get Baleba next summer? There'll be other teams interested to have Champions League football if there's any chance. Who would you say needs a 6 next season though? Who would you say needs a 6? I would only say the only team that needs a 6 is probably Liverpool if they get rid of Gravenberch. Because Gravenberch, he works for them. They went in for Zubimendi, it didn't work, he didn't accept. They left Gravenberch and they turned him into that wonder 6. Tottenham is the only other team that would probably need a 6 if they don't sign Polino. That's it. Who else is going to need a 6? Arsenal's got Zubimendi, Rice, and who's the other guy? Norgard. City's got Rodri. City could go for him. City's got Rodri, Nico Gonzalez, but you should never know City. But who else is going to need a 6? You know what I'm trying to say? Chelsea have got Lavia and Caicedo. There's no one else in the big 6 that's going to be able to afford him will need a 6. So it's maybe either Liverpool if they want to replace Gravenberch or give him competition, or City if they're saying, Rodri, you're on your last legs. We don't rate Nico Gonzalez. Let's just go and get Baleba. Or Tottenham if they don't sign Paulino, because they've got him on loan from Bayern. So if they don't sign Paulino and they say, you know what, let's go get Baleba, that's the only way. So it's only Tottenham or us, really, or Liverpool. That's how I look at it. Yeah, 40 mil, yeah. Højlund. The money's adding up, man. The money's adding up. The bag is adding up. Trust me. We should be going out there and getting a midfielder. We should be. We should be getting a midfielder. Why can't we bid for Baleba? I just showed you why we can't bid for him. I just showed you, bro. We could bid for them, of course, but Ben Jacobs has said, bro, it wouldn't be smart to bid for Baleba. It wouldn't be smart. Swap Martinez now. Onana to Aston Villa. Here we go. Yeah. I've got some links about Onana and buying there. You know, they might be leaving as well. Galatasaray. Remember, Galatasaray have missed out on Edison now. So now they might be going for Onana or buying there. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Because remember, they're going to know that they're not playing, you know. Look, Galatasaray are eyeing Sene Lammens, but could also pursue buying deal on an Onana if United favours Lammens. So obviously, Lammens don't want to go to the Turkish league. He wants to go to the Premier League. So if he comes to us or Aston Villa, bruv, they might end up going for him. So they might get rid of Onana and Onana or Galatasaray. Sorry, Onana or Thing. Who's the other geezer called? Buying there might end up going. One of them might end up leaving this morning. It's crazy, bro. Bruv, Sunderland are moving mad. Look at this, bro. Sunderland are moving mad. Sunderland are moving crazy. Look at this. They want Brian Brobby as well. Brian Brobby, Gertruda, Adingra. They're making some sick signings, bro. Different. Sunderland on a different team. I like Sunderland as well, man. I really like them. But they're on a different team, bro. Man's got Brian Brobby, and they want Bobby Smurder now as well. They're out here with Bobby Smurder. It's gone mad. Look, they're top 6. They're in the top 6. Big up Sunderland, man. And they're going for Bobby Smurder as well. It's gone crazy. I can't believe this. This is a mad signing for them, though. This is mental. We should have been going in for someone like him. I swear to you, though. It's crazy, bro. Sunderland pulling the cycle. Premier League money is crazy. How much money is he going to cost, though? Because he was getting quoted to be 80 million and all that. So how the hell have they got all of this money from somewhere? Oh, my God. They've signed Bobby Smurder. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my days. They've signed Bobby Smurder. They've signed Bobby Smurder, bro. They've signed Bobby Smurder. It's gone mad. Bobby Smurder, Gertruda, what a window for them. All right, big up Sunderland. Big up the Mackhams. Yeah, I like Sunderland. Just don't score against us, please. Yeah? Don't score against Man United. Sunderland are moving mad. Bobby Smurder, you know. It's madness. Look at this. Sancho's new exit route, that's Villa. Latest on Emi Martinez and Lammens. Højlund to complete Napoli move. Real Betis finally agree deal. Bam. Bobby Schmurder and Gertruda. Sunderland are moving mad. Sunderland, the Mackhams are moving crazy. Adingra, Bobby Schmurder, and Gertruda. What a window. Big up the Mackhams. Rashford is only 26. Again, in slow transfer window. Sunderland, 13 new players. Why'd you keep comparing, bro? They just came up from Championship, brother. They're going to buy new players. Man United only have 3. Sunderland are booming. Sunderland are moving mad. Big up Sunderland. Big up Sunderland. Big up the Mackhams. So, yeah, my guys, man, Onana could be going to Galatasaray, bro. Or buying there. We might let one of them go on loan to Galatasaray. Do them a favour. Literally, bro. We might do them a favour. Let me show you the stuff about Martinez, the latest on Martinez as well, and who else, the other geezer as well. Mainu as well. Look at this. This is Fabrizio Romano. This is what he came out and said yesterday night in his YouTube video. He said, look, in conversations between United and Aston Villa for Martinez, they also discussed about Jadon Sancho. Aston Villa asked about the situation of Sancho in February. They closed a deal with deadline day for Marcus Rashford. That's very good relationship between the clubs. They want Sancho, bro. Aston Villa want Sancho. So we've got a swap deal that we can do right now. And a lot of people have come out and said it, that they want Sancho. So let me show you. Look. This Sancho thing is brewing. It's proper brewing. So I wouldn't mind a little swapsy with Martinez, you know. Or Onana. Give us Onana, man. Give us Onana. Let us add a little 20 million on top and get Onana, bro, from Villa. I'm cool with that. Give us Onana from Villa, bro. You understand? So as you can see, understand Guy more likely to stay at Crystal Palace as it stands following tough starts post-match yesterday. Time running out to sign a replacement. That could be the only deadline day with Mark Guy. Bobby Schmurder is crazy, man. So yeah, look, Laurie Whitwell's come out and said Man United debating new goalkeeper with Emi Martinez re-emerging as an option alongside Lammens. Martinez doubtful to play tonight. He didn't play, remember, yesterday. And yeah, Sancho floated in Aston Villa talks. Antwerp want 25 million for Lammens. No guarantee either comes on. We're just putting it out there just in case nothing happens. You know, just in case we don't sign nobody, we got to put out there that, yo, we might end up with no one. You know, like that. So you got to do these things. That's how they brief a lot of things. But come on, of course we're gonna we're gonna sign someone. Do you know what I'm gonna say to you? We're gonna sign a goalkeeper. It's evident, man. We're gonna sign a goalkeeper. Oh man. Yeah, it's gone mad. It's gone mad. What's Bomber's that? Bomber's coming out, man's arse, bro. I told you, my man might end up going as well. What's his name? Malacia. Malacia might end up going to Elche, by the way, guys. Elche, which is a team in Spain. Elche. Cool. Emi Martinez could depart Aston Villa with Manchester United interested. Meanwhile, there's a chance that Jadon Sancho could head the other way on loan. Jadon Sancho swap deal is looking very, very likely, my peoples. Trust me. We're going to get rid of this freedom fighter for good. I'm telling you that now. He's going to go. Look at this. This has gone mad. This is heating up. It's heating up. Look at this now. What's this now? Mark Guy is not going nowhere. Look. Mark Guy isn't going anywhere. Let me show you. Look now. Look. Mark Guy ain't going anywhere. Ben Jacob just came with a little bomb. He's just trying to get involved with the news. And he's saying that Mark Guy is looking like he's not leaving because they can't find a replacement in time. This is the same thing we're saying about Mainu. Look, understand Mark Guy to Liverpool looking unlikely as it stands. Deal not off yet, but it has become difficult following Oliver Glasner's comments last night that he wants to keep the Crystal Palace captain. Joe Gomez won't be sold to Milan unless Guy joins. Domino effects everywhere, bro. Bare domino effects. Oh my God, another bomber. Look at this. Bombers are just going, it's just going mad. Openda's gone to Juventus. It's gone crazy, bro. Bombers on bombers. Where is it, man? Openda's gone to Juventus. Bam. Leipzig have lost everyone. Leipzig have lost Gertruda, lost Harvey Simmons, lost Sesko, and now they've lost Openda. That is madness. 40 million. Kola Mwani deal off. Safe. It's gone crazy. Sunderland are booming. Sunderland are impressive, man. How you get Gertruda and Bobby Schmurder, bro? Sunderland are moving mad. I like Sunderland as well. I like the Mackhams. I like them as well. You are gassed about Sunderland. You play. Yeah, man, I like Sunderland. Sunderland are my peoples, man. I just don't want them to beat us when we play them. But I actually like Sunderland. I don't want them to go down. They can't go down. But how the hell have they signed Bobby Schmurder and they've signed Gertruda? Do you know how impressive that is? A team that's come from the relegation. This guy was getting quoted to be 80 million euros. He played in the Euros, everything. Everyone's going to be saying good signing in the comments, everything. Because, bro, how did they get that? It's crazy, bro. Their pool has been mad. Bobby Schmurder, Xhaka. They're not looking like a championship team no more. They're looking like a real Premier League proven team. So, boy, Sunderland might stay. Someone like Brentford or Wolves might get relegated this season, boy. Because Sunderland, they're looking like they're going to stay. 100%. Big up the Mackhams, man. Big up the Mackhams. Isak's gone. It's crazy. Let me get a few of these. Everybody wants to improve. We're standing still again. That's true, no, it's true. Man United fight 15 in the EPL. Man United need 11 players. Met any news about midfielders and goalkeepers? I told you about midfield. We had a little chat about Stiller. That's all came out to be false. You get it? So yeah, it's a joke thing. And goalkeepers, we got the Sene, Lammens, and Martinez. It's not a swap deal with Sancho and Martinez too. Yeah, 100%. But I'm saying it could be. When I mean swap deal, like they're both going different ways, but it's part of the same deal. Because if they sign Sancho for 15 million, we sign Martinez for 25 million, we basically pay 10 million. Do you know what I mean? It's basically like a swap plus 10. That's what I mean it is under. But I know what you're saying. It's not going to be a straight swap where no one pays nothing, just swap. No way. It's not going to be that 100%. And Charlie, what happened, man? I thought you said, well, Antony's not going to leave. First you said Højlund ain't going to leave. Antony ain't going to leave. I told you, man. Be patient, Charlie, man. They're all going to go. Every single one of them is going to go. My last shot is linked with Elsh. He might end up going to Elsh. And then we got Sancho. He's talking to what? Villa. He's always got Dortmund, his ex-girlfriend there. Dortmund's always waiting for him on the sideline. Who else is left? Sancho and Malacia. I swear that's the only two left now. Yeah. Garnacho's gone. Højlund's gone. Garnacho, Højlund. Who else is left? Everyone's left. The whole Freedom 5 is left, bro. It's literally Sancho and Malacia left. Literally. Openda to Juventus. Here we go. I just see that, bro. The bombs are coming left, right, and centre. Ornstein started off third. These men ain't had no sleep, you know. Eric Ten Hag to be fired tomorrow. I see that still. I see that already. They've gone mad. My man's played 2 games and they've already said, yeah, this guy's style is trash. We need to get rid of him. Bro, the deals are just going mad. Mark Guy ain't going nowhere. Bobby Schmurder has signed for Sunderland. Bobby Schmurder. This geezer is who Ten Hag tried to bring to us. Ten Hag tried to bring us Bobby Schmurder. It's mental. Juventus is cooking. Yeah, they've got a madness going on. Openda, Zagrova, and what's that other geezer? Conceição. Oh my God, the amount of technical ability there is mental. Conceição, Openda, and my man is mental. Bobby Schmurder is mad. I can't believe they've done this still. We got this about Donnarumma. He might be going to thing. It's mad. Let me show you what Fabrizio said about, look, this is what he said about Emi Martinez 5 hours ago. Literally 5 hours ago. Yeah, look, West Ham are trying to sign a goal. Brighton centre-back. News are coming. There's too much news coming out here. Look at this. Ego. That's who they're trying to sign to go. It's gone mad, man. What's this from Alex Crook the Crook? Martinez to Man United. Donnarumma to Manchester City. It's gone crazy. It's gone mad. Let me show you that back about the Martinez thing. Look, he's talking about Martinez has made it clear. So look at this now. Imagine if we was to go for Lammens now. Look how my man's moving. He's come out here and said he only wants Man United. He's told them 5 hours ago, yeah? But just imagine now, we ended up going to and got Lammens. How is he going to be able to play for them again? It'll be embarrassing. They know that he doesn't want to play for them. They know that he doesn't want to be there. He's all missed the game, everything. Aston Villa and Man United continue talks on deadline day for Jadon Sancho. Separate deal from Emi Martinez. Both in same conversation, trying to get both agreements done. Sancho has decided to decide his future today or eventually move to not European club. Because remember what I said to you. After this window closes today, it's deadline day today for Premier League. But then after that, Turkish clubs and Saudi are still, their window closes in 12 days. You know what I'm saying? Their window, the Saudi and Turkish club window closes in 12 days. So if he doesn't go to a club in Europe, he can end up going to Turkey, the Turkish league or Saudi. It's crazy. You're so slow. Money talk. It's crazy. Real Betis clown show continues. What are they doing? It's almost what the 50% thing, Charlie. Is that what you're talking about? The 50% sell-on clause and all of that. You know their thing's different, man. I told Charlie, Rasmus Højlund, they're all gonna go. I told you like this. They're all gonna go. Every single one of them's gonna go. But it was just waiting for the deadline day. Hello, goalkeeper Martinez is old and experienced. Lammens is young and inexperienced. Give it time. I like Lammens. I like Lammens as well, man. But I don't care who comes through the door. I just want any of them to come through the door at this rate. Man United is too slow. FC, Glazers we have. Now we don't. Players. Martinez does have a Saudi contract in his hands. I don't know if he'll go Saudi, though. If he could go Saudi now, he's 33. He would have won. I don't think he's going Saudi. With Antony and Højlund money, I think we can get both a keeper and midfielder. Only that midfielder chance is slim. But bro, it's deadline day. Anything can happen. And you can see a lot of these bombs are just coming out of nowhere. This is what deadline day does, bro. Bombs are just coming out of nowhere. Look at that. Matt O'Reilly's joining OM, Marseille, out of nothing. You had the Isak bomber last night. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Bombs on bombs on bombs, mate. They won't stop. I can't believe Bobby Schmurder has joined Sunderland, though. Bobby Schmurder has joined Sunderland. I cannot believe that, bro. Bobby Schmurder has joined Sunderland. Gertrude is the man that I thought, raw. So look at that. Emi Martinez or Sene Lammens. Will Manchester United sign a midfielder? Sancho and Malacia sells. They're going to happen, man. Malacia's going to Elche. Remember I said this, guys. Malacia's going to go to Elche or Lille. Let me show you my guy, Matteo Moretto. Yeah? He works with Fabrizio Romano. He said Malacia's going to Elche or Lille. Where's Matteo Moretto, man? He's 30. Look at that. Elche are in talks with Manchester United for Malacia. So he's going to go, man. He'll likely be alone, blah, blah, blah. Elche is going to snap him off our hands, man. The bomb squad's nearly done. The bomb squad's nearly blown up. They've nearly blown up the bomb squad. I hope we get a midfielder, man. A little loan or something, man. This has gone crazy. Crazy. It's going mad. I signed Emi Martinez. I also buy Lammens and loan him back to Antwerp for a season. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. That's smart. That's smart. And remember, if we do something with Martinez with Sancho, we're basically signing him for peanuts anyway. So if you sign Emi Martinez for 15 million, say like Sancho, we sell Sancho for 15, we buy Emi Martinez for 25, for example, or 30. So we've signed Emi Martinez for 15 million, and then you buy Lammens, loan him back for a year. By that time in a year, we've got rid of buying there and no. probably both of them. That's calm. That makes a lot of sense. I'll be real. That makes a lot of sense. That's a good shot, Ginge. Look at this, more bombers. Bombers are coming out of arses right now. It's crazy. Fabrizio and Ornstein and that are going mad. Carlos Soler. What's this about? Here we go, confirmed an exclusive deadline day. It's gone mad. Let me show you some more United news though. Yeah, because it's gone crazy. I kept checking my phone midnight to see if David had posted anything. Bro, I checked my phone and I saw Isak Bomba. I couldn't believe it. I saw Isak Bomba. It's crazy, bro. So yeah, people keep asking about Baleba in the comments and that from earlier. I told man, Baleba is not happening. I don't think it's going to happen, bro. And Hurstler's too confident that it's not going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Ben Jacobs said it's not going to happen. So I don't think the Baleba thing is going to happen. I'll be real with you lot. Yeah, this is the only midfielders we've been linked with. It's Wharton, Hoyman or Baleba. And we don't know if we want to get a stopgap. Especially with someone like Mainu not playing already. Now we've got to give him some time to play. Are we going to go and get another midfielder? He's definitely going to want out. You know what I'm trying to say? It's crazy. So we'll see. But like I said, Onana or Bayern there could end up going to Galatasaray. Because remember, Galatasaray have missed out on Edison. They wanted Edison, but Fenerbahce have got the here we go now. Fenerbahce have got the here we go on Edison. So now Galatasaray need a goalkeeper. Lammens doesn't want to go there. Lammens is saying, I do not want to go to Turkish league. So it's crazy, bro. This is what I'm trying to say to you, lot. Galatasaray might end up snatching, what's he called? Might end up snatching my man off us. Onana or Bayern there. They might as well take Onana. Literally. So we'll see what happens with that, man. I showed you the Sancho stuff. It might not be a straight up swap, but they want Sancho. Do you understand? So something's going to happen after this one. Just subscribe to your channel, E6 Becton. Big up yourself, bro. Get Martinez and Lammens and loan Lammens to Villa. It's true, innit? Yeah, get him used to the Prem. It's true. That's a good shot. Man United still over here. We go. Rasmus Højlund, 65 million. Surely after Antony goes, we can do a cheeky bid for Stiller. This is the stuff about Stiller. Look at this. I've got everything, bro. I know you're new. You just subscribed. You've come at the right time because I've got every document you can think of. Any player you name, I'll show you the last people that spoke about them and where we're at. We had this about Stiller yesterday, that we want to sign him, blah, blah, blah. We've met his team. Our agents have met his team, blah, blah, blah. And it came out that it was rubbish. Fabrizio Romano came out and just rubbished it all off yesterday. And then the geezer that put it out there came out apologizing. My mistake, blah, blah, blah. So I don't think Stiller's around. I think Stiller thinks gas. What I'm hearing, what I understand, that Stiller is not in negotiations with Man United. Man United are not working on a deal for Angelo Stiller. So that's the story. So there's no talks with Stiller at all. This geezer just made it up. And then he apologized after thinking that we're going to allow him. You don't know he's been cancelled now. You know what I'm saying? You're making up stories for no reason. No good thing makes up stories like that for no reason. No good journalist will make up a big story about journalists linking up and then it's not even true. So yeah, Stiller stuff, forget about it. We've got Moose. So this is my guy, Matteo. Look, he's put this out here. He's doing a medical for Atlanta. Bet you any money, Fabrizio's probably going to post this soon. Matteo Moretto always posts first and then Fabrizio will post after. Any money, he's going to post it after. But yeah, let me show you a lot about Malacia. Malacia's in here. Matteo Moretto. He should be in here somewhere. Matteo Moretto is cold, man. He's proper. He works with Fabrizio Romano. So he's reliable still. There we go. Bam. Look at that. Elsh and Malacia. Elsh is working on a loan deal for Malacia. Left back for Manchester United. Other clubs like Lille are also pursuing him. Matteo Moretto works with Fabrizio Romano. He's reliable. Trust me. Yeah? Telling you lot. So when he talks, you better listen, bro. He's 30. So look, that's my man doing a medical. You'll see Fabrizio post about it soon. Any money. He'll post about it soon. That's what he does. He always posts after Matteo Moretto because they work together. I wouldn't say he's copying him. He's probably just with him in the same room where he just goes after. So we'll see what happens with that. Let me show you what he said about This is the last thing. I think we're going to get Martinez, you know, and let me tell you that why. Super agent George Mendes doesn't play games, bro. He's Lenny Euro's super agent. He's Ugarte's agent. He doesn't play games. So I can't see us leading George Mendes to a dead end. I can't see it happening, but my man plays a big role. Anana first versus Man United. There we go. I want bid Aston Villa sign up plus contract Gallagher among what? I don't understand what you're saying. Still actually a baller. Have you actually watched him play? I think no one wants to take the risk for him for some sort of reason, but he was linked to Real Madrid. Yeah, he's a baller. He's good at progressing the ball. He's like a Wharton, isn't it? He progresses the ball a lot, but I don't think he's got the intensity for what we're trying to do. You get it? Our system that we got here don't need ballers. It needs legs. It needs pace, ball carriers. If you know what I'm trying to say, of course we need a baller, but you're not going to say like Stiller can't run like that. How we're going to want him? People are going to be calling him the same as Mainu. He's a good ball progressor. He'll get the ball from the back line to the midfield to Cunha and that, but he's not going to be what I think that we want. Unless we put him next to, unless Bruno goes and you get Baleba as the DM, Stiller as the left, do you get it as the 8? That's when he can do his thing. That's what I reckon. So yeah, man, it's going up bananas. Let me show you the stuff about Lammens now. This was the last stuff about Lammens. His thing has just gone mad where they don't want to sell to us because they think that it's going to be a big race. And you lot are seeing how it started already today. So you lot have seen how the day's already started. This is what happens. Look, so this is when we made contact with Emi Martinez. And look at the middle article. You can see in the middle article that, yo, Antwerp believe that other clubs can jump into the race. The feeling internally is that Royal Antwerp is the feel that other clubs will jump into the race for Lammens. That's why they're not accepting Manchester United's offer. So they're playing games with us. We gave them an offer that they wanted, but they think that they can get a bidding war guy now because Galatasaray came in and outbidded us. I'm talking about the middle article, guys. Fabrizio Romano on YouTube. And he says, Man United remain in negotiations with Royal Antwerp. Antwerp are still not accepting, as of today, as of tonight, the offer for Man United because Antwerp believe that there's going to be basically a bidding war for Lammens. I remember Aston Villa went in for him yesterday. Aston Villa are in for Lammens now. We've got Galatasaray has been in there already. So they're trying to get someone to come out here and do a mad bid him more, get as much money as they can, and then keep it moving. So this is what they're dealing with, man. They're messing everything up, man. We was close to signing him that he didn't even play. Remember that, guys. He didn't even play the last game that they played because it was so close that the here we go was going to happen. And now it's just gone so left that it's messed up. Lammens' dream move, you know, by the way. It's his dream move, Lammens. So he was close to getting his dream move and then it just messed up everything for him. Sad for him, man. I think we get Martinez, but I'm hoping he ain't on a decline because he was terrible last year, but anyone better than exactly. I said the same thing and I showed you that a stat as well. He made more mistakes than Onana, but because he doesn't play for Man United and he plays for Villa, it goes unnoticed. Unai Emery got slapped yesterday, 3-0, and they got bossed more or less the whole game. But no one ain't going to talk about it because he's not the Man United manager. Let that be Amrin one game or something, bro. It's dark. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Let me show you something. Look. Let me show you the stats. I show you the good stats and the bad stats about everyone. I don't have no agendas against no one. If there's stats about Lammens that are not good, I'll show you the same thing. This is Onana last season. Sorry, Martinez. Andre Onana had fewer errors leading to shots, 4, than Emi Martinez did, 6. In the Premier League last season, he also prevented more goals and had more clean sheets than Martinez. But remember, he doesn't play for Man United, so we wouldn't know this. It won't get highlighted. They won't talk about it the next day. It won't be a story. Look at this. The best goalkeepers in the Premier League based on current... Oh, okay, this is 2 years ago. I won't even talk about this because that's 2 years ago. But yeah, man, Martinez, he had more errors than Onana last season. So what? Like, come on, bro. If he comes and starts doing more errors, obviously he looks better in the eye and he probably is better than Onana. Let's be real. But he did have a lot of errors. So a lot of things that we want to push Onana out for, Martinez is doing it. And he's older and 33. That's what I'm saying. Unless we're going out there and getting a mad deal where we give them Sancho and we end up only paying like 10 million for Martinez. Say that we give them Sancho for 15 and then we pay 25 for Martinez. So we've paid 10 million I hear that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I would rather go for Lammens because he's the future, bro. So this is what I'm saying. But me showing you that's the downside about Martinez. I've got to show you the plus side about Martinez. And he claims the most crosses in the league. So that's just look, that's where we're dealing with things now. Like, we've got to look at who's claiming the most crosses, who can catch a ball when it's in the air in a corner or something. Because everybody knows when you play Man United, just put the ball in the box, mate. Put the ball in the box, and that's it. Everybody knows that. Look at this. Look at this bias on Newcastle as well, 125 million. You know, if that was United, that would be 150 million euros, blah, blah, blah. Safe, man. But yeah, he claims the most crosses. So when the ball comes in the box, he claims it a lot. That's a positive on Martinez. Do you know what I mean? So corners and that, and throw-ins and all of this stupid stuff that we're having to deal with and we can't handle, he'll be able to handle it. Simply, did we get a midfielder? Nope, Stanley. We ain't got no midfielder, but it's deadline day. Anything can happen. Anything. Whether it's Sancho, Aston Villa can't pay his wages. He's going to have to compromise, bro. It's deadline day. This is when you're going to have to compromise. You're going to have to sit there and go, mate, I've got to cut my wages to get this move to Villa, or I'm going to end up going to Turkey. Because remember, Sancho thought he was that guy. He thought bare clubs were going to come in for him. Chelsea came in and said, no, I'm not taking 200k. Napoli came in and said, no. Juventus, Fenerbahce. Now, you're just looking at Roma, teams that are not even in Champions League, Rodney. Roma, Aston Villa's not in the Champions League, but they're in Europe and they're still in Prem. They're still in England. So what do you do then? I think he's going to have to concede still. I think he's going to have to concede. So that's a positive side to Martinez. I've showed you the negative side. You understand? I do both. I ain't got no agendas. Man United have improved offer for Sene Lammens down to player. Why has he retweeted this? Why has he retweeted this? Why has he retweeted this? Is this today? No, that was yesterday. Why has he retweeted this? Is there something that's come out? Look, what's going on? Look. I don't know why he's retweeted that. Telegraph's come out and said something. Is that Bomber? The asking price was 26 million. Why is it okay? It's this then. I don't know why he retweeted the Lammens thing. Is Lammens brewing? I don't know. But we need Sancho to move on, man. Sancho's the last one out of them. Malacia, I don't even think it will bother us. Even if Malacia stayed in the under 21s, I don't even think that we will care. He's on a low wage. No one really wants him like that. It is what it is. But I reckon Sancho is the one that we need to go because of his wages. Even if we could split it, it will save us a lot of money. That's the one that we need to go. Yeah. We need Sancho to bust out. We need the skeezer to cut. 100%. Where's Ornstein? David Ornstein. Yeah. Let's see what happens. When is Sancho leaving? Hope we get a midfielder in, bro. Same, bro. Bro, it's deadline day, bro. Anything can happen. Anything can happen on deadline day, bro. You lot are seeing Sunderland getting Gertruda. Sunderland have got Gertruda, bro. This geezer was being quoted 80 million. Gertruda. The man's gone to Sunderland. Anything can happen. Look at this now. Oh, my God. Someone always comes in the chat. I think it's J-Dot. J-Dot always comes in the chat and talks about this geezer. I've never heard of him. He always says, we need to get Florentino Luis. So he's gone to Burnley. 2 million loan fee, 24 million euros by obligation clause. It's going crazy today, man. It's going crazy. But yeah, Sunderland have done a madness. How the hell has Sunderland got Bobby Schmurder, they got Bobby Schmurder, and they got Gertruda. Gertruda is mental. This geezer is 80 million. Mad. He was getting quoted to be 80 million euros. So I don't know what the option to buy is. The fact that he's even there and he's even gone there shows ambition. They've got Xhaka, Bobby Schmurder, Adingra. Bro, I like Sunderland. I want them to stay up. I've always liked them anyway. I want them to stay up so bad. Yeah, let's keep Sunderland in the Prem, please. I like Sunderland. We need them to stay up. I got a video from David Ornstein. He's just come out and said a few bits. I'm going to put it in the chat in a second. So just sit tight. Yeah, look, he's so late with this. Here we go. Look at this. Why is he so late, bro? We got this about an hour ago, brother. Man is saying, here we go now. We got it an hour ago, bro. We got the Ornstein bomber 1 hour ago. Why is this geezer saying it now? Crazy. 1 hour ago, we got Ornstein bomb. Let me show you like this video about from Ornstein. Ornstein just come out and he's saying some stuff about this stuff. It's gone crazy, man. The amount of transfers that's gonna happen today is mental, though. Here we go. The boy Antony, man. Good servant, man. Good servant. Sevilla in the next 24 hours for medical as it's done. Oh, you didn't have to get a deal sheet then. Deal sheet. Here we go. Cool. Martinez is good on corners and crosses something. I'll go. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. We're going off scraps now. We're literally going off scraps. Just don't want other club taking Lammens and asking 80 million. Listen, you see Lammens. That's a Brighton signing. Or Sunderland, I could say now. Sunderland signing right now. Brighton signing. Brighton will sign Lammens and sell him for 80 million in 2 years. That's something smart that we don't do. We're the guys that will come and pay the 80 million. We need to be the guys that get him for the 20 million, which we're trying to do. But for some reason, because of all of this Galatasaray stuff and all of this bullshit, it's messing up our team. That's what's going on. And that's where we're at with it. So it's killed us a bit, man. But we was in for Lammens straight up and then it's just gone mad now. I don't know what's going to happen, man. Let me show you like a video from Ornstein. The boy Ornstein's come out and spoke. Yeah, big up the boy Ornstein, man. Look at what he's saying about this situation here. Let me show you that now.
There's a market for Andre Onana. It doesn't seem to be the case at the moment. You never know before the deadline. Maybe more plausible, you could move on Alti Bayendir, but he's playing at the moment. So, yeah, it's plausible one more comes in, and that would give them an excess of goalkeepers, but they do clearly have the issue of the Africa Cup of Nations on the horizon, and they want to upgrade in that area. That's been long understood. And so Senna Lammens of Royal Antwerp is a player they've looked at and they have an interest in. I don't think really got a bit of an issue in terms of whether there's a market for Andre Onana. It doesn't seem to be the case at the moment. You never know before the deadline. Maybe more plausible, you could move on Alti Bayendir, but he's playing at the moment. So, yeah, it's plausible one more comes in, and that would give them an excess of goalkeepers, but they do clearly have the issue of the Africa Cup of Nations on the horizon, and they want to upgrade in that area. That's been long understood. And so Senna Lammens of Royal Antwerp is a player they've looked at and they have an interest in. I don't think the situation has ever been as advanced as some have suggested, but let's see what develops on that front. And then, of course, there are continued reports around Emi Martinez, who they made a loan inquiry for earlier in the window. It didn't develop then. Let's see if it does now. Villa, the suggestion from them until this point has been they expect Emi Martinez to stay, despite what we saw from him at the end of last season in that very emotional scene on the pitch that looked like a departure was coming. So, yeah, there could be a bit of activity in that area for Man United. The midfield is of interest, whether there could be a last-minute loan or they stick with their current options. So,
you see that? Midfield could be a last-minute loan. That's where the midfield is at. Everyone keeps asking about midfielders. Last minute loan might happen, and then we get a midfielder. That's it. But Baleba and them and there, that's a next season thing, bro. He's not saying we're gonna go out there and splash mad peas. He's saying, bro, next season, this is what's going on. Look, so some more news now. Look, McGrath's coming out, tapping in. So Ornstein just got the bomb way before all of them because they're all tapping in now about Antony. Here we go and all of that, bro. The geezer, he's been done about an hour ago. The man's on my thumbnail for a reason. Ornstein already said it an hour ago. Antony has left Man United to join Real Betis in a 21.65 deal. The Liga club pays 19 million up front and the rest part on bonus structure. Have inserted a 50% sell-on clause should he leave Betis and salary off the wage bill with no payoff. Bam! No payoff. You see that severance package? Done. That whole severance package that he was trying to get, oh, you got to pay me off 6 million, all that. Forget about it, bro. Yeah? Take that one on the chin, big man. No payoff. Is that arrives at Liverpool, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, look, my man just clocked late, bro. 5 minutes ago when you had the boy Ornstein drop the bomb so long ago. He dropped that bomb ages ago, brother. It's crazy, bro. Yeah. He dropped the bomb ages ago. All right, deadline day is going mental, man. Deadline day is going crazy. What's this about Man United? Exposing the Man United agenda. We're going to have to watch that one day later. Rasmus Højlund competing his medical. The boy Erasmus. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, look at that. We do a lot of sell-on clauses, mate. That's our new thing now. Bare sell-ons. Look at that. 7 million on the sell-on clause we got from Real Madrid. We had a 6 million Elanga sell-on. 5 million Chelsea. Could it run it back? 5 million Greenwood, apparently. 2 million Maxi Oyedeli. And look, we got a 50% sell-on clause on Antony. 50% is crazy. So we're doing a little bit of business, man. A bit of business. What's this about? I just don't want another club take it. Yeah, I saw that. Only issue is with Lammens because he's the Belgian league, ain't it? Like our league at corners, we need a good goalkeeper for corners. Yeah, 100%. But you can get used to that straight away. They'll rough you up in training and let you know this is how it is over it. So he might make a 1-2 mistake, but he will learn. He's young, isn't it? That's all it is. You understand? He's young. I can understand that bit though. That's the only thing I say. I don't think the league, the goals are different. If you're a goalkeeper in the Belgian league, in the French league, in the Afghanistan league, all the goals, everything is the same. The box is the same. If you're preventing goals, you know how to prevent a goal, bro. People are taking shots from close, from far, whatever. I don't think the league's change in that sense. But 100%, it's more rougher. Man are grabbing you down and roughing you up 100%. When it comes to corners and stuff like that, it is mad. For me, Lammens reminds me of Trafford. Who had the most saves between Onana and Martinez? I don't know, I don't have a clue, but Martinez is definitely the better player. Let's not sit there and say it. But he did have a few mistakes in his game and we wouldn't know about it because he plays for Villa. Villa lost 3-0. If whoever didn't watch the game probably doesn't even know about it right now. That's what I'm trying to say. That's my point. If we lost 3-0 to Crystal Palace, it will be everywhere. Half of these guys will be talking about Amrin, football, Man United, Sir Jim, everywhere. They won't even give Glasner as much credit. It'll just be about Man United. But Villa lost 3-0, got spanked. They were bossing them the whole game. The way they were playing, the football they were playing was lovely. I can't lie. But no one will talk about it. Unai Emery's cool. Unai Emery is in the relegation zone. I know it's early and whatnot, but bro, he drew with Brentford 1-1. He drew with with Newcastle 0-0, and he lost to Crystal Palace. So that's 3 teams. That's not even the top 6 yet. It's not even the big 6. And you've got 2 points. And he's 19th. And let us be 19th right now. It's crazy. It's madness. Edison's gone. Yeah. Edison's gone to Fenerbahce. Sunderland had a good window. Yeah, I lie. They got their little in-house beef in their rivalry with Sunderland and Newcastle. So I hope they thing them. Bro, any news on CM? No news on CM. Ornstein's just come out and said, bro, we might get a little midfielder on loan, but we're not sure. But we could get a midfielder on loan. So anything can happen, bro. Like I said, you lot just saw what happened just now with Sunderland. Sunderland have come and just dropped a bomb and got Gertruda and the next man. Like, how are they doing this stuff? You got to say to you, it's gone crazy, man. Deadline day is going mad. Deadline day is going bananas. So this is what's happening. One more boom. If the recruitment team are being sensible, then Martinez should be the priority. I like Lammens, but we need experience right now. Not another keeper who could crumble under pressure. I hear it. But then again, if Lammens goes to Aston Villa and he just hits the ground running, what happens then? You know what I mean? He could just hit the ground running. We don't even know. No one wants a no. It's becoming a Ten Hag curse that even Ten Hag doesn't want. It's crazy. But Galatasaray might go in for a Nana though, because they might say, yo, we'll take him on loan. Same can be said about Martinez, Ginger. Playing at Villa is no pressure. It's true. But it's in the Prem, innit? It is the Prem though. It is the Prem. Just find a loan deal for Nana, whatever condition. It doesn't matter. Just ship him out. Buy him a mega ride bus ticket for his troubles. Martinez, experienced international Premier League veteran. I'm not worried about Martinez under pressure. Remember, he won the World Cup, innit? So pressure shouldn't even be said about him, to be honest. You know what I mean? We got the here we go. Yeah. But this is what I'm saying. Ornstein broke the news about an hour ago, bro. Ornstein broke the news about an hour ago. So I don't know why my man's just come out now. He usually follows Ornstein straight away. But for today, he was on some long thing. I came on stream with my It's Done talk because Ornstein broke the news. Look, 1 hour ago. And my man just said, here we go now. Crazy. Wrexham are working on a loan deal. Look, things are just brewing. But I like this fact that we didn't pay that severance package, man. No payoff. Full salary off the wage bill, no payoff. It's lovely. Now we just need to get Sancho gone. As soon as we get Sancho gone, literally, that wage bill is going to be slim. We're 3rd right now. When it comes to the top of the wage bill, we're 3rd. We'll probably be 5th or 6th. We had a strong negotiation power because either Antony takes a wage cut or he misses the World Cup. Exactly. This is what I keep telling you, lot. The World Cup went in our favour and it went against us. Because someone like Casemiro would have left on a normal season, but he said, nah, I want to stay because of the World Cup. Bruno, some people want him to go. He said, nah, I want to stay here for the World Cup. Mainu, no one wants Mainu to go. A lot of people don't. But he wants to leave because of the World Cup. So it goes for us because the bomb squad all got to go. But then it goes against us with the players that we actually want to stay or not want to stay, however you take it. That was from yesterday. Rasmus is the one in white and black shirt. Yeah, I just caught up with it. Hoyland is off to Italy. Breaking, Emi Martinez is set to join Man United from Aston Villa. Man United 2 clubs reaching agreement of the transfer fee must not exceed 25 million euros. Where's this from 24th, man? 21st. Where's this from? How you not put the drop in there? I know you've broken through newses. You've come in, you dropped your bomb sometimes. You moved like Ornstein sometimes in it. But how you say that and not give me the link? Where's that come from? Because I ain't seen that. So Donnarumma. Yeah, Donnarumma is going to City or Edison don't leave. That's what's being said. Edison will not leave unless Donnarumma literally gets sealed. That's what Ben Jacobs just come out and said about it. Let me show you that now. Look. Manchester City have agreed the Edison to leave for Fenerbahce, but the deal will only be authorized if Donnarumma joins Man City. So Donnarumma has to join Man City first, and then bang, you can go and travel. So they're doing it like that. 16 hours of madness, and this time around, United are active for once. I find it crazy how City is lower than us currently, but we always get the most media attention when we are below top 8. Bro, because we're Manchester United. This is what happens. Pedro Almeida. Who the hell is that? What are we doing here? We're just putting what? A guy that's just come out and said anything. Who is this geezer? Never heard of him in my life. Oh my gosh. Oh my days. Look at that, 24th, man. Look what you're doing to us, man. Look at what you're doing to us, 24th, man. Man's making me go to people that are blocked. Come on, bro, man. This guy must be a fraud. He's got to be a fraud, man. He must have done something that he's a fraud. That's why. Look. Oh, my God. The man's getting one retweet on a tweet. He's getting one retweet. Come on, man. This guy's probably a fraud. He's got to be. There's got to be a reason why I blocked him. He's probably bought his views, his followers, bought his blue tick. And, bro, the man's got one retweet, bro. How you have one retweet and you're a solidified journalist? He's just trying to be the guy to break the news first. That's all it is. He's trying to be that guy to break the news first. He's jumping the gun. Like, come on, man. I don't believe this. I don't believe it. A lot of people believe in it, though. Look. A lot of people believe that rubbish. What a downgrade. I don't believe it, man. I blocked him for a reason, man. I don't know what it is, but I blocked him for a reason. And yeah, I think he's just trying to be the first guy to look at the stuff he's saying. Openda to Juventus, done deal, loan deal. Like, this is what Fabrizio's already said. Fabrizio said this, and then he comes out and says, look, 804, he said that. Fabrizio said it. Look, look, what's this? 804, yeah? He's come out and said Openda to Juventus is done deal, Kolo Muani. So 804. Let's go and see what time Fabrizio said it, guys. What's this? 804. Remember that, yeah? 804. Let's go see what time Fabrizio said it. Fabrizio's come out here and said that's the first one. Look. So look. Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. Kolo Muani deal off. Let's look at the time at the bottom now. Oh, 7:55. 10 minutes before him. 9 minutes before him. Oh, come on, man. This guy ain't got no link, man. He's just following the media and he's just trying to be first. That's what they do, some of them. They jump the gun to try and be the first to make their career, or they just follow what other people are saying. It's literally that. You know what I'm trying to say? So as you can see, bro, my man is not, I don't know who he is, but I'm not taking him. I'm not changing my thumbnail for him, basically. You know what I'm saying? I'm not changing my thumbnail for him, boy. But 24th, love for that, though. Appreciate it same way, because you never know. You never know, innit? You never know. But he's not reliable to me. I find it crazy how City is lower than us. And this, look, let me show you something. That's how you lot know I'm certified when it comes to this news. Because I can be a guy that just unblocks him. Whatever these guys say that I think they're lying anyway, bring you lot the news with a thumbnail saying it's done. And then say he's my link. I don't do that, bro. I go off reliable people only and I block all the frauds. Do you know what I mean? But if I wanted to be that guy where I can just put him on the thumbnail now, Martinez is a done deal, be the first guy, and then everyone's asking me, who's your link? And then after half an hour, after having the camera to my face, I say, Pedro Almeida. You know what I'm saying? Just to make a story, but I don't do stuff like that. Yeah, sorry, bro. What was he saying? I find it crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. They always, Man United, the biggest club. We know this, man. We're the most hated. It is what it is. I'm not sold on Emi. We need Lammens. Plus, he really wants to play for us. I'm on the Lammens train as well. If we get Sancho out, Martinez in, I'm sorry. I'm taking that over Lammens. Yeah, we could do a little swapsy with them. I'll be on that. Villa will probably buy Lammens with Martinez's money. They will. They will. That's what's been said. It's been said, look, Aston Villa. This is the tier 1 Villa. He works for the Athletic. Ornstein and that's crew. He's tier 1 for them. Look, Athletic. Yeah, he's Ornstein and that's crew when it comes to Villa, yeah? And he says, Villa exploring a deal for Jadon Sancho, deal separate to Man United's interest in Emi Martinez. Villa wanted to strengthen an attack and short of wide option. Terms and structure of the deal need to favour what 25-year-old being closely looked at. Hopefully we let him go, man. Just get out of here, man. You understand? Hopefully, man. Look at this now. Someone just broke down what Ornstein said about his old thing. Why is he just... What? How is this? Why is he saying this now? Has he just woken up? Ornstein exclusive. Betis reach agreement. Big man. He said this an hour ago. My man's aggregating it at 8:40, and Ornstein said this about 7 a.m. What's man doing? Has he said anything else? No. Everyone just got up or something because Fabrizio just said, "Here we go." Just now, this was 1 hour ago. We're going nearly 2 hours now. Everyone just woke up, mate. It's crazy. Oh, but Donnarumma's done. Donnarumma's done. Here we go. Donnarumma's done. I know you lot can keep hearing that vibration. Safe. Donnarumma is done. Here we go. Fabrizio. So Edison's gone. Look at that. But let me tell you lot something though. Because a lot of people wanted Donnarumma, yeah? You lot saw what Trafford done with Tottenham. That kicking he done with Tottenham, yeah? Wait till you see Donnarumma kicking. This guy is dodgy when it comes to kicking. Wait till you see him kicking. You lot think he's a Man City signing. Have you lot seen Donnarumma kick a ball? Oh my days, watch. I hope you get a midfielder, and especially with these outgoings that are happening. Exactly. Pedro Almeida. I don't know about him, bruv. Yeah, I don't know about this geezer. Sancho last year, his contract with us, even if he goes on loan, it's good for the wage bill. I agree, that's 250 off the wage. With Antony gone, and 200k is gone as well. Nah, I think Antony was on like 150 or something, but still, man, that's happily that's gone. Did you see Isak to Liverpool? That was crazy, man. That killed, man. Last night, but I was trying to go bed, but I saw Isak to Liverpool. I'm like, oh my days. They're top of the league already, bruv. That's going to be crazy. And he's got 2 weeks to get bedded in as well. Any chance we hijack Donnarumma? I don't rate Donnarumma. And he's on high wages as well. Wait till you see him trying to kick a ball. Obviously, for us, it don't really matter. But for Man City that played, have you ever seen Man City take a goal kick and boot it? I've never seen Man City take a goal kick and boot it, bro. I don't think I've seen it happen. It's very rare anyway. Do you understand? So, bruv, I don't think, man, I've seen Donnarumma passing. If you don't think Trafford was bad with that mistake in him, wait till you see Donnarumma passing. Blocked. Yeah, bro. Geezer was blocked, bro. If he's blocked, he's most likely a fraud. I'm telling you lot. Because remember, block YouTubers so we can spread the rumors. Because remember, I'm looking for news every day to bring to you lot. So if from time I'm blocking someone and saying, I don't even want your news, it just shows, one, I'm not a fraud because I don't want to come and gas you lot up and just make up bullshit. And two, I haven't got time to be wasting my time to keep coming here and bringing you lot stuff and then it don't go through. He's trying to jump the gun. That's all it is, bro. A lot of them do that. They jump the gun. They want to be the first one and then they get their name up from that. You know what? Today is a day of celebration. I'm getting a cake when I get home from work. Random guy. Oh, sorry, you blocked him. Yeah, forget about him, man. It's not done. The deal ain't done yet, guys. But 24th, big up same way. Because I like when you lot throw things in here anyway. Because there's, to be honest with you, Indy Kayla was blocked. Indy Kayla was blocked. I blocked Indy Kayla. And he broke the news about Baleba. So someone put that in here and said, look, I think it was Gamer. He put it in here and said, look, Indy Kayla. And then I said, yeah, whatever, man. He's blocked. He's a fraud. And then Ornstein said what he said. So you never know. Keep up the good work. Love for that, Adrian. Appreciate it, bro. With the PSR, I guess you're saying, PSR rules, how can Liverpool afford these players? What I thought if we get Martinez, personally, I would get Lammens and Costa, but too late now, exactly. Bro, they spent 500 million, bro, Liverpool, man. 500 million is crazy. After you just won the league as well, that is madness, bro. It's crazy. Imagine winning the league and spending 500. That's mad ambition, man. It's crazy. But how are they all going to gel? Wirtz was playing pony yesterday until the second half. Gary Neville's come out and said the midfield is equally as big a problem as goalkeeper, by the way. But I think that's going to be too much of an art. But that's a big problem in the midfield as well. There are holes in there like you wouldn't believe. So he can see it. We can see it. All the rival fans can see it. David Ornstein just said he can see it. And he's saying that we might get someone on loan. So hopefully Ineos can see it, bro. We've done loads of sales. So come on, bro. João Neves all over again. When do we start making smart decisions? Most saves in the world. I will take that. Sorry. Yeah, Lammens. Say exactly. Lammens made the most saves in the world last year. And he's got loads of potential and he's got a big ceiling. But I don't know, bro. Some people are saying go for Martinez because he can handle corners. But I don't know, man. I'm on the Lammens train. I want us to get Lammens. And he's waiting to come to Man United. It's his dream move. He wants to do the move. This is the latest on there. Remember, Aston Villa are interested as well. And if you look at the middle article, it says Lammens hopes Antwerp and United can reach an agreement. the player wants to go to the Premier League, he'd be less keen on a move to Turkey. This geezer don't want to go to Turkey, bro. Galatasaray tried to come in for him. They've outbidded us, but he don't want to go there. He's saying, bruv, I'm not on that. You know what I mean? So this is what's going on, bro. We're sitting there now, and yeah, it's gonna be Lammens or it's gonna be Martinez. At least we're getting someone though. That's what I'm on. At least we're getting someone. At least they've seen the problems there and they're actually trying to change that problem. Because they could have sat there and said, nah, goalkeepers, we're happy with them. Look at what they do with Chelsea. They went in there for that Magnum guy from AC Milan. It didn't work out. And they said, we're happy with our goalkeepers. Nah, bro, we're not happy. Metric community, smash the likes, my peoples, man. Like and subscribe if you're new, man. Come on, man. We do this every day, man. We're here for you lot. Like, subscribe, my peoples. Smash the likes. Don't be a hater. It's deadline day. I'm here for you lot. Smash the likes. Man United, love for that. Appreciate you. And crosses claims in the world as well. That ain't a fluke. What do you mean? What? Who's that? Lammens? Has Lammens got that stat as well? I didn't know he had the most claims in the world. Metch bringing us all the news on the deadline day. Come on, man. I'm here, man. I'm gonna be on for ages, especially in the afternoon. I'm gonna have to come on, bro, because there's gonna be deals galore. It's a mad deadline day. If I see Martinez, here we go for Farrell. Generally crash out when Villa go for Lammens. Look, they're going for him. They're going for him. Aston Villa made an approach for Lammens. If we take debut Martinez, they're going to go straight for Lammens, bro. Straight away. If Sancho finally goes best deadline ever. The reason why I think Sancho might go and we go for Lammens is because of this swap deal. It's because of the swap deal. So I think we want Sancho to go there and we take Martinez. It will be better for both of us. So I think we might not want to stop that. That's what it is. Man United, my guy, we have contact Midlands for real. 24th, Saviour crashing out when Villa asks for 80 million and above for Lammens. Baleba, Conor Gallagher, great option. Nah, mate. That Conor Gallagher link was bullshit. I told you lot, man. The Conor Gallagher link was bullshit. Donna ain't no good for the City system. No way. You lot are going to see. People think Donnarumma is good. Wait till you see him kick a ball, man. Hold on. I don't think people have seen Donnarumma kicking. I don't think, man, I've seen him kicking the ball, bro. Like, from what I've seen, he can't kick the ball like that. So him trying to do that with what? With Man City, that you have to be passing around your box and all that, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. You're not gonna see, bro. You're not gonna see. Look, safe. You're not gonna see, bro. He's good at saves, so don't get it twisted. But when it comes to kicking, bro, you're gonna see Donnarumma. I'm telling you, there's gonna be a comp out there that's gonna show us something. We need a midfielder, 100%. City's defense surely became stronger. Yeah, with their goalkeeper, but I don't think you'll see when it comes to kicking. Baleba is having a stinker. He's angry that he has to stay at Brighton on 12k instead of United's 100. Any news about defensive midfielder match? And what about keeper news? Any news? So we've had this keeper news about Martinez. Fabrizio came out 5 in the morning or something. He ain't slept, Fabrizio. He hasn't slept. And he basically just said that my man has made it clear. Look at this now. We've got some breaking news from basically Samuel Lockhurst. He's basically just saying the swapsy with Martinez will make sense with the wages. So basically, we can both swap them. Obviously, we won't swap. Like, yeah, you come here, we'll buy each other. But if we do it, basically, one goes the other way, the wages will just shift. Shifting Sancho. Similarity in Martinez and Sancho's wages have seen Man United float shifting Sancho. So, though probably not in a swap to Villa. So basically, look, he's on what, 250. Say Martinez is on 180 or something. They both want to get rid of that because they're both not happy where they are. So Sancho, you go over there, maybe drop it to 200. Martinez, you come in, you're probably on 180. Do you get it? So we don't really change the wage bill, but we got people that actually want to play for the teams that they're at. So that's what he's saying. But for the guy that just asked, what's the latest on Martinez? This is the latest that came out about Martinez. and it was about 5 hours ago. This guy ain't had no sleep, bruv. And he just said that he's made it clear and evident to the whole world that he wants to join Manchester United. Clear message after the game. Personal terms are agreed. Talks continue with Sancho as well. Man United also keep active talks for Lammens, who Aston Villa will target if Dibu leaves. So it's just a domino effect that's going round in circles, bro. It's crazy. No talk about defensive midfielders. No talk about defensive midfielders yet. Ornstein's come out in a video and said, we might get a midfielder on loan. That's it. Since Indicator was unblocked, he has just talked rubbish. I had him blocked, Indicator. Here we go, Emi Martinez. I don't know why people keep saying that. There's definitely no here we go. Believer value is dropping every game. Brighton want to sell him ASAP. Hopefully he has a stinker for the whole season. And then we come and pick him up for about a 60 million then. Anyone not certified most of the time, Metch has them blocked. Yeah, bro, all the time. I've got loads of people blocked. Man United, you know me. Verts has been so underwhelming since he got to the Prem, but we ain't talking about that. He's not a Man United player, is he? It's what happens, man. When you're not a Man United player, you can get away with the world, mate. Donnarumma, here we go. So many here we goes, and it's 8 a.m. It's crazy, bro. It's mad. Debut or Lammens? I want Lammens. I'll be real. I want Lammens, but I don't care. Anyone will do. I'm at that point now where anyone comes through the door, I'm happy. Lammens was the best goalkeeper in the world last season. I rate him because he's such a good stopper. Exactly. He prevents goals for fun. That's why I want Lammens as well. But I understand if we don't go and get Lammens, I understand why we don't go and get him. But 100%, he was the best goalkeeper in the world last season. Very quiet on about Donna wages. They're over 300k for sure. He was on 200k wages. Now he must be on a 300k. And City pay these mad wages anyway. They don't care about wages. City pay crazy wages to everyone. So I wouldn't be surprised if City's paying him a mad P anyway. He might be on a 300. That would make sense. But City don't even care. You know what I mean? So City don't care about that. Let me show you about where's Lammens? Yeah, this keys is different, man. Different kettle of fish, man. Look at Lammens. Different kettle of fish, this Lammens keys are. I want us to get him, man. Let me make the screen a bit closer. Look at him. Most prevented goals in the world this season. Every single keeper in that middle article is in there. Every single keeper. Apparently, City are paying him 12 million a year. Donnarumma is mad overrated. I don't rate him, bro. I fully don't rate him. He's good at saves. Don't get it twisted. But, bro, you lot are going to see when he's kicking the ball. You lot are going to see. I can't believe Man City signed him. If you lot were looking at James Trafford last week when he played Tottenham, wait till you see Man City, Donnarumma kicking the ball. I hope he plays against us and we press the life out of him. Donna, here we go. Madness. Oh, another goalkeeper. Donna so mid at kicking. They got rid of Joe Hart because of kicking, and he could kick better than Donnarumma. City preferred Bravo, who couldn't save a thing just because he was good on the ball. Exactly. Someone else saying it. I'm telling you, lot, you're gonna see, bro. This geezer can't kick the ball, and Man City, they love all that build up from the back type of stuff. They don't just boot the ball and have Haaland do all that that link up play stuff. Nah, bro. They want to start from the back. Donnarumma is not the keeper for that. I'm telling you that now. You lot are gonna see. Hopefully, remember we play City next, so hopefully he starts and he does all of that stripperness. What about Lammens, mate? This is Lammens here, man. He had the most saves, the highest save percentage in the Belgian Pro League in the world last season. He also conceded a remarkable 14.5 goals, less than XG would predict. That's even better than David De Gea's 17-18 campaign. Looks like a top young goalkeeper. He tops the list, bro, prevented goals. And the last one article is him and his interview. Basically, they asked him about Man United, and he's saying, wow, it's a big club, blah, blah, blah. He really wants to move. It's his dream move, man. I want us to get Lammens, man. I want Lammens, but like I said, I don't care about any of them. Do you know what I'm saying? Whoever comes through, I'm cool with. Literally. Oh, Fabrizio's trolling. He's trolling this. Fabrizio's out here trolling Man City fans. We'll talk soon, don't worry. Yeah, look at Fabrizio trolling Man City fans. Look at this. Look at this. Man City have denied claims that they have agreed personal terms with Donnarumma. Fabrizio came out on the 25th of August, said, "We will talk soon, don't worry." And then now he just came out and said, "Yeah, mate, guess we have to talk." He's trolling. He's rating himself. He's rating himself still. We'll see who lied. Yeah, mate, guess we have to talk. He kept that in his bookmark. He bookmarked that and had that in his locker. About, yeah, we've agreed personal terms. We haven't agreed. Yeah, we'll talk soon, mate. Fabrizio's funny, you know. Martinez will be a good signing. He's Premier League proved. Lammens not even played for Belgium yet. That don't mean nothing, Clemmy, man. I don't think that means anything, man. I think as a goalkeeper, it don't really need to be. You don't really need to be You don't really need to be like that super proven, bro. You can take the chance because the goals are the same. The box is the same. Just save the shots, bro. If you've prevented the most goals in the world, mate, come on. You know what I'm trying to say? If you've prevented the most chances in the world, bro, you know what you're doing in the box. You know what I'm trying to say? So I hear what you're saying, though. We do have reservations and whatnot. He might not, and he might come and get bullied on corners and all that. He might have to grow in it, but he's got potential. He could be here for a decade. He could be that guy. And from the time you've had a season where you've prevented the most goals and you've even beat David De Gea's best campaign, come on. He's bamboozled XG. This geezer bamboozled XG. Look at that. He also conceded a remarkable 14.5 goals, less than XG would predict. He bamboozled XG. Give him a chance, man. Give him a chance. Like somebody said in it anyway, they said, listen, we should go out there. If we do a swap seed type of thing, like they pay 15 million for Sancho, we pay 25 for Martinez, so that's 10 million for Martinez. We should buy Lammens as well, but loan him out to Antwerp for a year. And then by that time next year, Bayende is gone, Onana's gone. And then we say, look, Lammens, come here. You'll have 2 years. Martinez will be 35 by then. It's your time to shine. Come on, bro. That makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Get Lammens to just be an understudy to Martinez for like 2 years, and then bam. You know what I'm saying? And then let him be the main man. That's what I think needs to happen, man. Yeah, Donnarumma to Man City. Bruh, this is crazy, man. I can't lie to you, lot. You see this here? This is a mad signing, bro. This is crazy, the signing here. The ambition that Sunderland are showing. I want Sunderland to stay up so bad. I've always liked Sunderland anyway. But Gertruda, this geezer was 80 million euros. How the hell is he only 23 million now? Euros. That's about 19 million. 19 million pounds for Gertruda. That is crazy, bro. He was quoted to be 80 million. It's crazy, bro. This is a very good signing, man. I don't know how they pulled this off, but bro, good on them. Very, very good signing. Very, very good signing. Big up Sunderland. I want them to stay. I want them to beat Newcastle as well. Oh, she's there now. Correct. Angelo Stiller would be a great option, but Angelo Stiller, we're not linked with him. We're not linked with him, guys. I showed you lot the Stiller stuff. I got news for days, mate. Any midfielder, any goalkeeper, any players that you think we're linked with, I'll show you the last article that came out about them from someone reliable. And Angelo Stiller, the only links was Ben Jacobs broke the news that we liked him, but he wasn't sure if anything will come with it. And then this came out yesterday, bro. This geezer made it up. Sasha, so he's probably going to be blocked in a minute as well, this Sasha guy. He made it up and said, oh, yeah, that basically Man United delegation, like Man United board are in Stuttgart in order to complete a signing for Angelo Stiller. Fabrizio's come out on YouTube, hotted him up, said, yo, what I'm hearing, there's no understanding of no negotiations of Angelo Stiller. Nothing ain't going on. Man United are not working on a deal for Angelo Stiller. There's no story. And then he's come out and said, my mistake, I take full responsibility. No Man United delegation traveled to Stuttgart. My apologies. Blocked. You're a fraud, mate. Yeah, you apologize or not, you're a fraud. Please, allow me. So yeah, that's the Stiller news. United put a bid in for Lammens. Yeah, apparently we gave them a proposal, but they don't want to accept it because they're trying to get as much money as they can and they want a bidding war. So we've put the money on the table for Lammens, but they do not want to accept it, bro. They're playing games because Galatasaray outbidded us. So they're looking at it and going, right, wait a minute, we can get more money out of this. Aston Villa's inquired now. It's gone mad. It's gone mad. So we've put a proposal down, and that's what's happened with things. Look at the middle article, guys. Middle article. Man United remain in negotiations with Royal Antwerp. Antwerp are still not accepting, as of tonight, the offer from Man United. Antwerp believe that other clubs can jump into the race. The feeling internally is that other clubs will jump into the race for Lammens, and that is why they're still not accepting the offer from Man United. They're playing games with us. We've gave them what they want, but they think it's going to be a big race. So they're just holding on to get them the maddest fee they can get. They asked for 17 million. We gave it to them. Now they're going crazy. So that's what's happened with Lammens. I'm sold. We should get Lammens over Martinez. He's on a decline. He was so terrible last year. We just can't hope we get a Martinez. Yeah, I don't want Martinez, but I don't mind him coming through. Trafford is a better keeper than Donnarumma. Fight me on that. Trafford had a fantastic game for City yesterday, but City played so bad. City are trash. I don't rate City, bro. That defense is easy. And now they're doing a high line. They're doing this Barcelona high line thing. Oh, my God. We should beat them. With Dorgu and Ahmad on the wings, we should be beating them, bro, with this high line thing they're trying to do. Then Boom on that. They've gone mad with that. I heard Lammens is third choice for Belgium. I don't know how true that is. But, bro, Courtois. You got Courtois over there, bro. And I think you got Verbruggen. Is it Verbruggen? Verbruggen or one of them guys. Flecken. Might be Flecken or Verbruggen, one of them. So, of course, you're going to be third choice. You're still young. You still got time to grow. Like, you don't need to rush him into it. You know what I mean? Get Lammens, give him a chance. Who was the Gea before we bought him? Exactly. Big up yourself, E5. Come on, United. Big up yourself, man. I want Lammens, though, over Martinez. Don't care which one. Yeah, any of them will do, man. We should get both, period. Exactly. We should get both. We should get Lammens and then loan him there for a year. Stay at one for a year and then buy Martinez. Do something with Sancho. Little swapsy, we'll add 10 million on top. Bam. You know what I mean? That's what we should do. Telegraph, they're always clowning it up. United sold Antony with a 61 loss. 61 million loss. What? Oh, yeah, of course. Obviously, yeah. Because we bought him for what? 80 million. We bought Antony for 85 million or 80 million. We sold it for 20 million. They're always going to make us look bad. This is what they do, man. Imagine when we lose. If they're doing this with transfers, imagine when we lose what they're going to be saying, bruv. Come on, man. They need a story every day. We literally feed them. We feed their families. Let me show you some more news that's come out recently now. Look, we've got Ethan Ennis is set to sign for Fleetwood. That's one of the young boys. Ethan Ennis. Crystal Palace want a goal on loan. He's from Brighton. He's not really been playing. Alex Jimenez. Donnarumma. He's gone to PSG. He's gone to City, sorry. Man United sold Antony to Real Betis for a 60 million loss. What type of thing is that? Like, what is up with them? What type of hating is that? But we've sold the geezer. What about the other people that's been sold? That's been bums. Pepe left for free, didn't he? Arsenal bought him for 72 million. We never saw nothing like this, mate. You know what I'm trying to say? They just chat shit, man. That Mark Guehi guy's gone back to Chelsea because obviously Sunderland. Jackson's trying to get out of there. Jackson's saying, I'm not going back to Chelsea, blood. Yeah, I want to get out of there. It's gone mad. It's gone mad. But Bobby Schmurder, Sunderland have signed Bobby Schmurder and Gertruda. You know how ambitious that is, bro? Bobby Schmurder and Gertruda. I like Sunderland, you know. Big up the Mackhams, man. Where is it? Look at this. They got Gertruda and Bobby Schmurder. Crazy, bro. Bobby Schmurder is a Sunderland player now. It's mad. They can't get relegated. Dingra, Bobby Schmurder, Shaka, Lafie. They got that Lafie geezer as well. Bro, their thing is mad. Their thing is crazy. I want Lammens. De Gea in Prem. Lammens in Belgium League, different class, but I take him over Powell, over Crook. We have now De Gea in Prem. We never Lammens in Belgium League, different class. Yeah. But De Gea, this is what I'm saying. De Gea, we didn't buy De Gea from the Prem. When we bought De Gea, he wasn't in the Prem. We bought him from a different league. This is what I'm saying. We took the risk, bought De Gea from a different league, and then he ended up being De Gea. Lammens is in a different league. We buy him and then we give him a chance. But I think we need to get him. We should sign both keepers for sure, especially if we ain't getting no midfielder. Clemmy, who do you want though? You want Martinez then, I'm guessing, innit? You're on the Martinez train right now. You want someone more kind of proven. We should have money for goalkeeper midfielder, not an expensive midfielder, but something at least 100%. 100%. We should have something going on. I agree, man. There's no way Ineos can look at that midfield and think it's acceptable. Everyone, even rival, can see. Gary Neville just came out. David Ornstein's just done a video saying that we might get someone on loan. There's no way, man. It's not really looking like we're going for a midfielder. Everyone that's had a here we go today have open contacts. Now linked to midfielder, but open contacts to even find out the price. But this is what you don't understand, though, yeah? You see some of these transfers. See Fabrizio and all these guys. Sometimes they get the news like 3 hours late, you know. They're not in the room. They got to wait for their contacts to come out and then make the phone call and let them know what's going on. Say things are happening right now. Say we're talking to, for example, Agumi right now. We're talking to Sevilla right now with Agumi. We're in hard negotiations. No one's going to know for about an hour or two what's going on. So something could be happening now where it's close. We're talking. And then once they come out that room, if it's done, yeah, it's done. Agumi to Man United, bam. If it's not done and it's closed, they might say, yeah, you know what? Yeah, mate, I'm just having a cigarette. Yeah, we're close, mate. We're getting there. We're optimistic. Something's going to happen. And they go back in the room and you get it? We hear the news about 2 hours late. Every single here we go is about an hour or two later. It's never on the spot. Do you know what I'm saying? It's never like, it's just been done right now. We've left the room, bam. Fabrizio's got it. Nah, bro. You know what I mean? Remember, they let us, it's like me and you being in the room right now. We have a conversation. We let the world know and we want to let the world know. If you go and just go to a coffee shop and drink your coffee and just chill, I go home and play PS5, no one's going to know. So it's when they want to let everyone know. Imagine against Chelsea or Newcastle midfield with man are cooked. Yeah, Chelsea's midfield is good, but you see, the only thing is, yeah, let me tell you something. Maybe Newcastle, it's a bit peak, but when we play the big teams, we set up in this mid-block that the midfield don't mean nothing. When we played Chelsea last time, Harry Maguire's goal got ruled out because of his toe. We didn't look out of place, bro. We wasn't getting split open. That's what I'm trying to say to you. When we play the big teams like City, Arsenal, what about Arsenal? Yeah, we got split a few times, but it wasn't like mentally where they were just into our midfield. I don't mind the big teams. It's the small teams I'm worried about. The Brightons, the Bournemouths, the Brentfords. That's who I'm scared of. I'm not scared about the big teams. McGrath saying it's up to Lammens now, meaning Atmwerp have accepted. He's been saying that for ages. He's been saying that for ages, bro. I'll show you an article in a second where he said that. He's been saying that for ages. It's up to Lammens, bro. He just keeps repeating himself and nothing ain't happened. So I don't know what's going to happen with Lammens, but for time he's been repeating himself saying, yeah, it's up to Lammens. But look at this. Look at this. Look at the date. 31st of August. So that was yesterday at 9 in the morning. Man United have made improved offer to Sene Lammens down to player. Medical today if he agrees. So how long is this guy thinking about it? If it's meant to be his dream move? The last article, bro. How long is he thinking about it, Lammens, man? If it's meant to be his dream move, what's he thinking about? Come on, man. He's been saying this, McGrath, man. Antwerp taking the piss. No one is coming for Lammens beside Turkish clubs and he only wants United. Exactly. Apart from Aston Villa. And Boomer going to cook stones. We are going to be City easy. I hope Cunha's injury isn't serious. He was walking away. When he was walking, he looked a bit fine still, but we'll see. Donnarumma is a here we go now. Yeah. Donnarumma is going to City. At this point, it doesn't matter what the bomb squad go for. We just need to get rid of them. Only expectation is Garnacho because he's pure profit. Sunderland need to stay in the league. I like Sunderland, man. They had crazy business. Signing off the window. I don't know. It's got to be Isak, innit? Surely. Isak is a madness, man. Isak's got to be the best sign off the window. They broke the record, and it's Isak. Come on. And they're top of the league already, and they just won it. Mad. Antony's only worth 20 million. Eric Ten Hag has set this club back 5 years. 100%. 100%. All of these signings were pony, most of them. Højlund, Onana, Antony, like, even Ugarte. People like, bruv, what do we do that for? So, yeah, 100%. Clemmy, you're good. You're right with that. De Gea was 2021 when he first started for United, and we know how that story turned out exactly. Get Lammens and develop him to be very good in the next 10 years. We got De Gea from Atletico. He weren't in the Prem, but he was in a proven league. I don't think the league matters when you're a goalkeeper, man. I swear to you, man. I don't think the league matters. I want both Martinez now, Lammens for the future, or another keeper. Blood to years to come. Yeah, I'm with you. That's what someone said in it. They said it made sense. They said, if we can lend Lammens back there for a year, and then by that year, we've got rid of Bayende and Onana, and we have Martinez now. Remember, Martinez can have a 2 seasons in him, 2-3 seasons. If we get Martinez for 10 million, for example, I'm talking about if Sancho goes the other way and then we end up only paying 10 million on top, and we have Martinez for 2 years or 3 years, and then Lammens, you're the backup for that. I'm cool with that. And then you end up being the main guy, Lammens. I'm cool with that. So I'm with you. Exactly what you're saying. I'm with that. I think we should bid for 3-4 CMs like Baleba, Wharton, Agumi, something. We're caving. I think we're saving our Baleba money for next year when Casemiro goes. I think that money's getting saved. It's pocketed. Now with the sales we're getting today, we might go and get a young youth or a loan or something. But who? I don't know if we're in for anyone. But like I said, you just never know what's going on behind the scenes. No one knew about Gertruda or Bobby Smurder going to Sunderland. That was never reported. It just come out of nowhere. Bam. You know what I'm trying to say? This is what happens sometimes. Look at Lindelof to Aston Villa yesterday. Not one link to it. Bam. Aston Villa, Lindelof, here we go. It's crazy, bro. Not going to lie, Amran probably wants Martinez for the personality. Emi makes more mistakes than Onana. Yeah, I showed you like that. Emi Martinez, for those that are in the chat, makes more mistakes than Onana for last season. Last season, he made more mistakes leading to goals and shots than Onana did. But remember, he doesn't play for Manchester United. So you're not going to see it everywhere. Remember that, guys. Yeah? I show you all the good stuff and the bad stuff. I don't have no agendas against anyone. Whatever is out there, I'll show you lot. Emi Martinez, Onana had fewer errors leading to shots. Let me put the screen a bit closer, man, so you can see what's going on here. Onana had fewer errors leading to shots than Emi Martinez. Yeah, and he also prevented more goals and had more clean sheets in fewer games than Emi Martinez. I'm not sitting there saying that Onana is better than Martinez. All I'm trying to show you is he's got mistakes in him. He's got 6 when Onana only had 4. But remember, when you play for Aston Villa, they're not going to talk about it as much. They don't care. It's not going to be a big story. When it's Man United, you see it everywhere for about a week. Talk Sport, BBC, everywhere. So Martinez has got that, you know what I'm saying? He's got that bozo gene in him where he can make a mistake or two. But then again, let me show you about Martinez as well. He's clammed the most crosses in the league. So if I'm going to show you one stat that's showing him being bad, I'm going to show you a stat that he's being good. And look, he's clammed the most crosses in the Premier League. When it comes to catching the ball in the air, he's catched the most balls in the Premier League. So corners and all of that stuff that we're dealing with, that everyone keeps targeting us. When they see Martinez, they might go, you know what? He's just going to catch it. Let's chill out. Let's try go short or something. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's a little good thing for him. But me, like I said, I would rather Lammens. Lammens has prevented the most goals in the world. He's got potential. And Villa are just going to go for Lammens anyway, if we go for Martinez. So it might end up Lammens being the better. Lammens is going to be there for years to come. Martinez, we might have him for like 3 years, and then bam, we got to replace him anyway. So I don't know, man. I'd rather Lammens, but I wouldn't mind. Any of them that will do, I'm cool. And like people are saying, let's get both. I would love to get both. I would love to get both. Look at Lammens' stats, mate. Let me put the screen a bit closer. You might not see my face. But look. No keeper in the world had more saves or prevented more goals than Lammens. And look at that compared with all of them. Obviously, we should have had Martinez in here as well, but Martinez isn't going to be as mad. But look at that. Diego Costa's the blue one. Lammens is the yellow one. Donnarumma is the green. And Onana is the pink one. When it comes to preventing goals and saves, and aerials one. So this is catching the ball in the air and all that. Lammens is on a different team. Lammens is on a different team, bro. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on with him, man. Let's get the boy Lammens, man. Not gonna lie. Emi makes more mistakes than Lammens. Yeah, with Onana. What's Lammens' shot to game ratio? So for him, So for him to make saves, because let's be real, no one wants a full game with his keeper. Not 100%, man, but bro, my thing is goals are the same. He's had 178 saves. He's prevented the most goals in the world, bro. So like, you could sit there and say, oh, is it the same time? Like, etc. But bro, it's a whole season. And I showed you the list. This list has got every single goalkeeper in the world, the middle one. Look, James Trafford is in there when he was playing for Burnley last season. So David Raya and Alisson and all of them, man, Courtois, they're all in this list in the middle, and he tops it. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I would want Lammens, but I understand why people are having reservations where they want someone more solidified to just come true. Isak is going to cause problems for a lot of teams. He's the most complete striker, but he does get injured a lot, though. It's the injuries that they got to watch out for. That's the only thing. Isak will have an injury or 1-2 games. That's it. I hate Liverpool, how spending all that money. Exactly. They just went bananas, bro. 1 minute they didn't spend nothing, then they went crazy and just spent everything. It's crazy. Mount got a knock. Cunha hamstring, so 3 to 6 weeks on him. Mount knock. He could be back for the next game. Is it solidified? We need to see this come out, though, man. But Cunha, 3 to 6 weeks. He's going to miss a few games where 2 weeks is gone from the international break. Then you'll have about a month left. If that is the case. I'm not happy. You resting Mason Mount is going to play 15 minutes. Because watching keeper highlights don't prove Lammens is good. Look at Onana go. Yeah, 100%. Man's not going off the highlights. Man's going off the stats right now. And that's all man can do, innit? Man can go off the potential with Lammens. Highlights, man can watch highlights. I don't watch highlights no more. I don't watch no comps. Because comps, they don't show you. It just shows you the good stuff. Højlund's got a comp out there, being the best striker in the world. You know what I'm saying? Højlund's got out there being the best striker in the world. Antony's got a comp doing Spinaroonie, scoring in his first 3 games. Remember that guy. Sancho's going to have a comp where he's taking guys on. Come on, bro. Everyone's comp's mad. We signed Van der Sar at 34, turned out pretty good, then signed De Gea to, yeah, 100%. So getting both of them is a good shout, 100%. Tomorrow, we may see a Berber type signing. It's what we do. Welcome to the Red Herring, back to Man United. Let's see, man. Let's see. Tomorrow, the deadline days today, brother. Man said tomorrow. It's deadline days today, big man. Never watched Onana play where he has won us points. De Gea has worth 9 points a season. I feel Martinez could save us points too. Yeah. Martinez could save us points, but just know he has made a lot of mistakes. Do you get it? So we need to know these things before. And it's in the Prem. This is not no Dutch league or nothing. He's been doing it here. We already have Vitek. Doesn't make sense getting involved. But I don't think they rate Vitek though, Mink. I don't think they rate Vitek. Everyone keeps talking about this Vitek guy, but we keep sending them on loan. And we're giving Tom Heaton extra contract for a year. So I don't think we really rate him. I saw a little clip of him the other day. He looked all right for Bristol City or whatever, but I don't think they really rate him. I don't know where it is. Martinez stats are better than Lammens. Actually, is it? For what? Data MB. Let me go and check. Swear down. Hopefully someone's done it already, and I'll show you that now. Has he done it? Has he done it for Lammens? Oh, there we go. No, he ain't even done it for Lammens. Yeah, he has. Let me show you that right now. Look at this. Look at this. Love for showing me even that, Jardy, so I can come in and show you that. This is the stats in between all 3 of them. Let me move myself at the screen. Oh, you know what? Let me just push the thing down because obviously, bam. So Senny Lammens is the yellow one. Diego Costa's the green one. And Martinez is the blue one. I don't think Martinez has got better stats. I think he goes long a bit more. And aerials one. So clamming crosses. He's better. He's just, yeah. They're basically around the same thing in clamming crosses. But then again, you've got to look at the minutes as well. Lammens has played more minutes than all of them. But he's significantly realistic chance he may now remain, I think. Yeah, it's significantly played more. But look at the saves and the prevented goals. He's prevented way more goals than Martinez. But remember, it is different leagues. So we've got to take it with a pinch of salt. But, come on. As a prospect, these are just too crazy as a prospect for your age. Do you know what I'm saying? 90% when it comes to saves, Ariel's 158, Martinez only on 60. That's what I'm saying. He's just edging it. And then you got like passes, 90%, 79. So he does his little passing. He goes short a lot. Lammens, Martinez goes long more. And then preventing goals, Lammens is on a different thing. He's nearly 100%. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it is where it is, man. We'll see, man. We'll see. Hopefully we get both. Like I said, I don't mind the both shout. The both shout makes sense. Do you understand? The both shout, but getting both of them makes a lot of sense. Get both of them. Send Lammens there for another year, and then boom. But what's this news that just come out? Let me show you some news that just came out. Let me bookmark this so that we can come back to it whenever. So it's saying, look, there's a realistic chance he may now remain at Man United beyond deadline day. So basically, if this geezer doesn't go to Aston Villa, and then he might remain at Man United. But then, like I said to you, look, the Turkish league is still open, and Saudi is still open to the 12th of September. But remember, the Turkish league, Beşiktaş wanted him, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's been sacked now. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who brought him to Man United, he wanted him at Beşiktaş, and now he's been sacked. So will Beşiktaş even still want him? That's the thing with the Sancho guy. So I don't know, man. All right, Juventus have got an exciting project, though. They got Conceição, Openda, and Zagrova. That is mental. Mental. There will be no termination payment to Antony. That's good. So he's not getting no severance package. What he was hoping for some money about his contract. He ain't getting no P off us, which is good. I wonder how we are going to get rid of Onana. He's so trash. I don't see who's going to. Yeah, bro. Saudi don't even want him. From time Saudi don't even go in for you, you know that it's peak. Saudi don't even want the geezer. So it's mad. Nico Jackson, future, Isak, agreed. Understand medical is scheduled to begin late morning. It's gone mad, man. It's gone mad. Bro, it's only 9 o'clock and we've had about 10 deals done already. We've had about 10 here he goes and it's only 9 o'clock. Maybe even more. It's crazy. But we need to sign a midfielder though, man. Gary Neville saying the same thing. If Gary Neville can see it, David Ornstein can see it, rival fans can see us, Ineos must be able to see it, bro. You can find this on the Premier League injuries. West Ham, relegated hope. And for fans, I'm happy we are getting a goalkeeper, but not in being in for a midfielder isn't sitting easy on me on that. Should be a priority position. I compared Martinez to and Lammens on SofaScore. They use other stats though. Okay. Yeah, Martinez is definitely the better goalkeeper. Man's not trying to sit here and say that Lammens is better, but man's saying that Lammens has got a high ceiling. And his stats to even be on around the same as someone like Martinez for his age is crazy. Do you know what I mean? So 100%, like I said, I don't mind. I will go for the both. But I don't want us to miss out on Lammens, our first time doing a sensible deal. And then he goes to Aston Villa and becomes this guy. And then we end up buying him for about 70 million off Villa. Do you know what I'm saying? It's silly. Onana will go to Turkey. He will go to the big money. Mirror, of course. Yeah, Mirror is always gemming it. Sancho, useless player. He should just go to Turkey or Saudi, get the money to buy Birkins for Saweetie. So, Sancho, a crazy player. How are you not trying to even go out on loan this World Cup year as well? Sancho definitely want to play that retire like 30. Bro, he just wants his money, bro. Sancho just wants his bag. He don't care. As long as he can have his bag, he's cool. Look at him. He's in a bomb squad. He's taking pictures in the locker room, bro. The man's taking pictures in the locker room. He doesn't care about nothing, brother. Trust me. That's what's going on. He was playing Xbox at night once when Eric Ten Hag. Like, he doesn't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to see something come from this boy because this is looking like something's definitely going to happen. But like I keep saying to you lot, don't worry about midfielder because you just don't know. Anything can happen on deadline day. Literally, deadline day is mental. Anything can happen. Literally. You just never know. Jadon Sancho, wages up, Glazer's out, dumb, Pratt. It's crazy. Even Sancho's pick makes me want to slap him. It's madness. It's madness. It's madness. Let me push myself out of the thing. What's this then? Is this a goalkeeper? Someone's on their way to Antwerp. Someone's on their way to Antwerp. Is it a goalkeeper? Is it a replacement for Lammens? Let's see. So we've got bombs coming out of everywhere. I told you, look, man. Here in the Metro, it's a player. It's a Sunderland player. Oh, no, PSV. PSV player going to Antwerp. Bro, I keep telling you, look, like and subscribe, my peoples, man. We're always here with all the news, man. Anything that comes out is here first. You don't see this nowhere. You get most people coming here, they put the camera to their face for however long and they just chat shit. Nah, bro, over here, we got the news here. Anyone you're thinking about, you ask the question and I show you the latest news on them. Any bombers, you see it here first. Make sure you like, subscribe, my peoples. Come on, man. We've been trying to get rid of Sancho for so many years. He's such a parasite. Feel like ripping up the guy photo. This guy is tapped. So we'll see what happens, man. It's gone mad. So this is all the academy moves as well. All the young boys. Obviously, we've got Enzo, Biek. He's gone to the zone. I'm doing it backwards for some weird reason. That's Ineos' other club. Newport. Yeah, this is the young boys. Toby Collier. He's gone West Brom. Vitex, Bristol City. Amas. He's gone to Sheffield Wednesday. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really know the rest of them like that. Jack Morehouse has gone to Leighton. But this is what we're doing. Instead of just having them rotting, we're sending them out to get a bit more experience in League One, etc. Play a bit more competition. You know what I mean? Compete a little bit more. So that's all the young boys and that's all their moves. So we've actually been busy getting these guys to move. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. We've been trying to get rid of Sancho for so many years. Yeah, I just saw that one. Now I hope we get midfielder last-minute bid. I hope we get a last-minute bid for midfielder. I think something's brewing, man. There's no way Gary Neville, Ornstein, and all these other guys are coming there and talking about midfielder, and they can't see it. And they've more or less got rid of everyone. Antony, Garnacho, Hoyland. We've got our money from that. We've got our Maguires. So surely something's going to happen. I'm currently in Manchester. This is fake. Oh, he's trying to bust a joke. Yeah. Yeah, it's gone crazy. Man City, arguably. My final message to Isak and Liverpool fans around the world. F off. Newcastle fans are treating Isak a bit mad though. He won them the first trophy. They're out here dissing him. They're making songs about him in the stands, etc. Hey, did you not hear the song yesterday as well? Oh, look at this. Graham Bailey's not the most reliable guy. I'll tell you that for free, yeah? But he's come out and said 16 minutes ago, Galatasaray have Andre Onana on their radar after missing out on Edison and Donnarumma. Onana has been told he can leave United on loan if they're bringing a new goalkeeper. He's not the most reliable, so don't leave the stream and get excited. He's not the most reliable. I'll tell you that for free. But yeah, this is what he's saying. But we did have something else about Onana and Galatasaray as well. So he might just be going off that, really. And it was here. It was from Simon Stone, Galatasaray, Iron Lammens. They've already outbidded us for Lammens. But, bro, they can't. Lammens don't want to go there. He wants to go to United. So, Bayern could also pursue Bayern or on Andre Onana if United favours Lammens. So, if we go for Lammens, Bayern or Onana could go to Galatasaray. And that seems like a good move. Remember that, bruv. Remember, Bayern is from he's for Turkish already. So he might be able to go back there and chill, and that might be better for him to get into be the Turkish number one, because you're actually playing for a Turkish club where they're watching you. Do you know what I mean? So one of them might end up going. If we get Lammens anyway, they might end up bouncing last minute. So we'll see, bro. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Sancho, we've seen all the reports about Sancho. It's basically a swap deal without it being a swap deal. It's like heading the other way. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We just got literally a bomb on this. As I'm talking about Sancho, we've got some news about Sancho. How crazy is that? This only happens here, mate. Look at this. Let me show you, look. Bam. Villa in talks with Man United for a loan deal for Sancho. Villa trying to close the deal with his agents. No guarantee it happens with time running out, but clubs are trying. 15 seconds ago, that just came out. You don't get news like that from nowhere, man. 15 seconds ago, bro. You'll have a guy just talking with a camera in his face. telling you a link that's some fake guy that just comes out of the news. I'm giving you the news from reliable people. Who's this now? It's the same thing. Sky Sports CF has come out and said this, which is kind of reliable. When it comes to Sky Sports, he's probably one of the most reliable, him and Keith. And he's just talking about the Sky Sports thing, Sancho, etc. Aston Villa in talks with Manchester United over Jadon Sancho. Villa are trying to close the deal with his agents. No guarantee it happens with time running out, but clubs are trying. There's no guarantee that any deal happens, really. So let this guy go, man. First time I watched you, bro. Refreshing attitude and banter, my friend. Come on, Clemmy, man. That's normal, man. This is the metric community. We do this every day. Every day, man's here, and we're with this. So yeah, that's normal, man. Love, man. Appreciate you, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. If you're new, make sure you smash the like button and you subscribe. We do this every day. I'm not one of these guys that come in with stories and put the camera to my face and talk for an hour. I talk with you lot, comments. I'm with all of you lot. We're in this together. Do you understand? And I show you lot everything. There's not a story that I talk about that you don't see. You understand? I don't say nothing. I don't have no links myself. None of that. That's what I'm saying. There's no way Indians don't see our midfield is weak. Glazers, you cannot be happy with this midfielder. Man, think the Glazers are watching the channel, yeah? The Glazers might be watching the channel. Love your channel, bro. Big up yourself, David, man. Appreciate it, bro, man. Appreciate all of you lot. Jadon Sancho, Pratt. I'd rather keep buying there. Nana needs to leave. Give us 15 million and it's a deal. Even 10 million is all right. Bro, Jadon Sancho, his price was going down 5 million every week. He was 25 million from thing. What's Chris Wheeler saying? Chris Wheeler saying, following transfer deadline daily, as Man United and Betis agree, Antony deal, Reds way up Martinez and Lammens, goalkeeper options, Aston Villa, Jadon Sancho. So the Jadon Sancho thing is brewing. It's literally brewing, bro. Aston Villa are discussing personal terms with Sancho. Unknown if it'll be a problem. Remember, this is the main thing, you know. This is the main thing is personal terms. He couldn't agree with Chelsea. He couldn't agree with Napoli. He couldn't agree with Juventus. He couldn't agree with Fenerbahce. And he couldn't agree with Roma. Personal terms has been a problem for every club this geezer has come across. What's this about Malacia now? What did I tell you about Elsh? I told you that Matteo Moretto is solidified. And he said, Man United left back Tyrell Malacia faces a race against time to seal a deadline day move. Elsh remain interested with United waiting for a suitable offer from the La Liga side. So we might get rid of the bomb squad. We might do a royal flush where we got rid of all 5 of them. Aston Villa are discussing personal terms with Jadon, Malik, Freedom, Sancho. It's crazy. Malacia post. Yeah. Love for that, Jardy. Appreciate it. Lucky really hates the Glazers with passion. Lucky talks in this chat like the Glazers can see it. Sancho to Villa on loan now. It's brewing, man. It's brewing. That's it. Sancho's last shot to find a club. If you don't go to Villa, it's done. Yeah. If he doesn't go to Villa, he's literally saying, bruv, I'd rather just chill. He's literally saying, I'd rather just chill than go to Villa than play football. Because, bro, this is your last chance, bro. You've dissed Roma. You've dissed everyone that's come across. But yeah, my man's got Elsh and he's got Lille as well. Matteo Moretto said Lille are in for him as well. So Elche is a Spanish side. They might take him on, and so might Lille. So we'll see what happens, bro. It's brewing, man. The Sancho stuff seems like it's brewing more than Martinez in that right at this stage. Everyone's talking about Sancho. So we'll see what happens with that, man. Look, everyone's talking about Sancho in the last 20 minutes. So it seems like it's brewing even more. Man United will say goodbye to Rasmus Højlund and Antony today, but they have been unable to shift Jadon Sancho, who's set to stay at Old Trafford this season. Sancho is brewing. It's going crazy. It's going bananas. Chris Wheeler, Ben Jacobs, understand Burnley striker Obafemi. He's going to Germany. It's madness, man. It's madness. Galatasaray and Onana. Bro, anything can happen, man. Everything is brewing. This is going crazy, bro. This deadline day, I've never seen everything happen so quick, though. It's only 9:30, bro. I mean, we've had beer drama. Beer, here he goes. It's crazy. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, man. That's more or less all the news, man. To be fair, I got the mirror blocked. Ha ha ha. Safe. The mirror is blocked. It's the mirror Darren that's an idiot. The mirror Darren, that's the one that said that Mbumo 70 million bid from Tottenham. He's an idiot. I hate Sancho for my life. This likeable, useless player. When I see his face, I just get mad for no reason. Sancho has to take something. His days are numbered. Surely he takes something. This sounds like we're going for Lammens. If it's changed to a loan, this is Sancho's last shot to find a club. If you don't go to Villa, it's bust. 100%. That's it, my peoples, man. I'm going to let you lot go. I'm going to be back on a little bit later, and it's going to be the same thing. We're going to be here chopping it up, all the deadline day signings, all the news. So I'm going to give it a bit of time to look at this. This came out of nowhere as well. This is what I'm saying. Give it a bit of time to see some more things brew. But yeah, my people, I'll definitely be back on. If you haven't hit the likes, make sure you smash the likes on your way out. Subscribe if you're new. We do this every day. Do you understand? So yeah, my peoples, how long are you on here for? I've just finished. I'm finishing right now, but I will be back on later. And I'm here every day. So this is what I'm saying. This is normal. So my peoples, smash the like button on your way out. Let me show you the last bit that just come out. I don't know if it's just being aggregated or not. It's about Malacia, I think. Yeah, it's the same thing about Malacia. So yeah, man, I'll be back on soon. Maybe like just afternoon, after like 12 or something, 1. So yeah, love my peoples, man. Make sure you hit.
Got some celebs, pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They gon' be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo. But for now, I'm local. But for now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud.